Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Icewind Dale. This is the Rime of the Frostmaiden, and we are the Digital Dragons. Joining me here today, we have got Tahko.
Hello, I am Highwind, playing Tahko, Mood Killer.
We've got Vulwin.
Hi, I'm Ethan, or Chaos Gemini in chat. I'm playing the Furbolg Ranger, Vulwin and Garagar.
We've got Zagrax.
It's me. I'm Zach, or Robert in chat, and I'll be playing Zagrax.
We've got Elora.
Hello, I'm Chips, or Chip Starlike in the chat, and I'm playing Elora.
And we have got Irilyssa.
Hi everybody, I'm Jarard, aka Evil by Moonlight, and in the name of the moon, I'll punish you.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm scared. I'm also Mordred. I am the DM. I will be running things, though I am not a dragon. Or am I?
Ooh.
Please no.
You gave that up from last
Dun, dun, dun. So who would like to give us a recap, speaking of dragons, of what occurred last time, Tahko?
Well, if you're a dragon, then we kicked your ass the last time, because that's what we did. We fought a dragon, and somehow we won, and now 4 of us are at 1 hit point, and 1 of us is fine. And, Vulwin was chasing after the king and ran across a rubbery, metal-plated monster.
and Zagrax is probably special now. More special than before.
I was special to begin with. Thank you.
Every session, more
More
special
special than
Zagrax.
before.
Oh yeah, Zagrax got bit.
Yes. He
Oh,
was just
that
a
kind of
runner.
special. Yeah.
All
I
right.
am now.
Should we fill in the gaps? I feel like we should fill in the
I
gaps.
think that's mostly the gaps.
Are there
Dragon went
gaps?
boom.
Dragon went
Sold his
boom,
soul to
yeah.
something.
Yeah, it's true.
And,
It was Swift Runner
now
who bit
Werebear.
Zagrax.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
I mean, context clues, yeah.
Yeah.
There was no context to that at all.
For those of you who did
Zagrax got bit.
last time, yeah.
Zagrax is a werebear born.
What?
Zagrax was bit by a werebear named Swiftrunner.
Oh, you're a mammal now.
And speaking of being a mammal, your strength should now be 19, Zagrax.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a million strength.
Now you can sweat, so you can run endlessly. Are you going to lactate for us for your offspring? Mammal.
And on that note, we were indeed ending with Vulwin heading into another room, finding a purple creature with a bulbous large head. But before we do that, Tahko, let's have a word.
Ah. Oh.
Okay.
Alright. So, just before you properly wake up,
Just because I said lactate on screen, am I in trouble?
you are in so much trouble. It is unbelievable.
Okay.
Right, I need to set something up, which I cannot... how do you do this? There it is.
The camera's off.
Yeah, but there's only 2 of us, so it's not surprising. I'm just trying to work
but-
this stuff out. Okay, I think I can do this. No, I can't.
I believe in you.
One more set of notes. We're almost there. Almost there.
Okay.
Okay, so just before... Well, in fact, the last thing you remember is everything just going black and dark.
Getting blasted in the face by the king. Yep.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Who is there? Who is there? Who is there? I can sense you, sense you, sense you. I feel you, feel you, feel you. But I cannot see you, see you, see you. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? What are you? Are you? Are you?
I'm Tahko. I'm over here.
Tahko, Tahko, Tahko. What is a Tahko, Tahko, Tahko?
I'm a Goliath. What are you?
A hunter, hunter, hunter. We eat
Hunter?
Goliaths, Goliaths, Goliaths.
Oh, okay. Are you a dragon?
Yes, yes.
Ah. Are you dead?
As you say that. Am I still doing a weird voice? I'm not doing how to turn this on and off.
In fact,
Yeah,
was there even a weird voice?
Oh, there definitely was. It was
Okay.
hard to follow, but it was there.
Okay, good. So turn that off for a second. So your vision returns to you, and you find yourself standing in a chamber which is remarkably familiar. You know this to be your home. This is the Wormdoom Caverns.
Oh, all right.
Except
All right.
in the main great feast hall, rather than there being tables and banners and trophies of the various things that your tribe has hunted and killed, there is a white dragon standing atop a pile of jewels, gold, silver, various weapons and bones of those who he has slaughtered. Some of the newer chambers are also missing, so you realise this to be an older form of the Wormdoom Caverns.
Huh. Okay. And I see the dragon, and the dragon sees me.
Oh yeah. But as you look at the dragon, you realise that it is a large white adult dragon, but its form is ghostly, almost translucent, certainly opaque. And you can see like the shimmering outline of it, even against the stark strength of the wings, the spikes and the talons from its claws. But there is definitely something ethereal about what is standing before you right now. And he's looking directly at you. Its serpentine head snaking down more at your level. Its eyes piercing in their intensity as they stare straight through you.
Feast, feast, feast. Come into our chambers, chambers, chambers.
I didn't catch that last part.
A feast, come into our chambers, chambers, chambers.
Ah, feast coming to your chambers. No, I'm afraid not. You won't be eating me today.
Echo, echo, echo. You are here, but not here, not here.
Ha! Yes, I'm afraid you're the actual echo. You're, but a spirit. A remnant of a spirit, even. Because the spirit is mine.
There is something of us in you.
Mm-hmm.
How?
I don't know. I don't know.
The dragon pulls back from you. Not quite rearing up, but pulling itself up from where it was previously lying on the hoard. Pulls itself up onto its front two legs and just looks down on you. No real malice in its eyes. Even that initial sense of hunger seems to have faded. And how curiosity. But that curiosity itself quickly fades to something more like disappointment.
Ah, great.
Where is your hoard?
Say again?
Where is your hoard?
Nope. I was your horde?
Where is your hoard?
I have no idea what you just said. I'm afraid still.
Oh, turning that thing off. It's not working. All right. Where is your hoard? Your hoard.
Oh, my hoard. I don't hoard wealth. I mean, I would like to, but I haven't made much.
There is treasure near. Near. Take it. Take it. Take it. Own it. Own it. Own it. Hoard it. Hoard it. Hoard it.
I'm struggling to survive right now. In fact, I'm not sure if I have. We may be in the same place for a reason now, waiting to be reborn.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Hmm.
Treasure
Good.
is knowledge. 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 Remember. 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 Remember us.
I will.
And your vision
will.
again fades away to darkness. And you feel something bitter, almost acidic, in your mouth. Some juice starting to trickle down the back of your throat.
Juice. Okay. Blech. Yeah.
You spit out whatever it is that is in your mouth at the moment, quickly coming back to consciousness, the stone walls solidifying around you as you do that. But you're not entirely sure if the sound of the heartbeat is your own in your ears or that of the omnipresent echo.
And then the pain probably comes back too.
It definitely does.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
So I'm going to send you a new ability that you have actually just gained, and it's not the one you're thinking of.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Ooh, knowledge from a draconic past. Nice. Can I read it out loud?
Mhm.
You temporarily remember glimpses of the past, faded memories of your former draconic life. When you make an ability check that uses a skill, you can roll a d6 immediately after seeing the number on the d20 and add the number to the check. For every 500 GP of treasure you are carrying, you can use this feature once per day to a maximum of 6 times. For 3,000 GP of wealth. Nice. All right. I like.
Got to get building that horde.
Yep. Gotta get it.
All right.
Let's see. Does that count the value of magical items?
Probably not. No, this would just be treasure.
Okay.
Otherwise, that would build up very quickly because like one item's worth like 10 grand or something stupid.
Right. Like, what is my wand worth?
Yes, exactly. So no, this is just like spendable wealth.
Okay. All right. Well, I
But that
have
will-
70, so.
That will include like
I've got a-
gems and stuff like that, or if you find jewelry, that is definitely counted.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
Yay, greed is good.
Greed is good. All right, let's bring us back.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay, we are back again. Sorry about that.
Okay.
It's just rude. Can't believe
Ooh.
you said the quiet part out loud.
I was thinking about Poplio the Pokemon, sorry.
Uh-huh.
Not Tahko.
Don't forget.
Not Tahko.
Make sure the cameras are working again. There we are. Excellent. So, with a splutter, Tahko comes back to reality.
Oh, I'm alive. All right. That sounds good.
Yeah, barely.
Whoops, wrong ability.
I'll clear that away.
Oh, no, look at that. Nobody will look.
Nobody look.
Oh, God.
Totally not
Let's just
spoilers or
focus on the pun,
looking.
the barely. Barely.
Look at all these athletics rolls. Wow.
Wait, that's
I'm just
Whoa,
back
that's a
like
nat-
crazy.
So you
Except
got
for that one.
yeah, you got a critical nail that.
Actually,
Oh,
those all look
interesting.
pretty successfully.
I thought
Right?
when
I've
I-
got great flex.
I thought when I cleared
Except for
chat
the
entries,
one.
it cleared for everyone, but apparently not.
Nope. There's no way to do that it's not implemented.
Welcome to Roll20.
Just gets up and instantly starts backflipping. I can't stop.
I'm alive! Wow,
He's
wow,
like,
wow.
I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive.
I'm kidding, and then we all hold up
How
like
many
signs.
push-ups did you just do?
No, I've been coded by Bethesda. Flip, flip, flip.
No.
And
There goes our
cameras
sponsor.
again.
All
right, so-
Ah.
I'm going to say that this takes part in the next 30 seconds or so, while Vulwin is still heading over to the door to peer through. So what are you guys doing in that time?
Not laying on the ground. That's about it. Just sitting up.
The Vulwin's not that far away, right?
No, Vulwin right now is stalking his way across the room towards where you guys saw the king disappear through.
Realize we're just
Speak-
not on the map right now. Yeah.
Speaking of the room, can we bring it up?
Yes, we can.
All right.
With all the chairs and all of its glory. We forgot to ask if there was chairs in this room.
There are no
tables.
chairs in this room.
There's a lack of seating.
Blasphemy.
Elora will call out, Vulwin, come back. We're all barely alive. I don't want to lose you, too.
You look over, you see if you can even see him.
Oh.
He's got past without trace, and he's
That's
looking
true.
around.
She does know that you went that way, though, because you were
I
like,
know.
you handed them to Zagrax, or the good berries, and then you walked away.
It's
sure.
true.
I
So
don't-
you're
I don't
yelling
think I
over in
can
that
see
direction.
you.
I'm somewhere over there.
I'm just yelling.
Is everything
Actually-
dead?
And if you don't respond,
I
I'll
don't
put on
think
my...
so.
30 seconds in the future.
I'm gonna put on, actually, I will put on my slug helmet. And just try to, like, know where he is.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit and try and bandage myself as much as possible.
Is this a safe place to rest?
Sure.
Part of it is, like, so long as you know where they are, or so long as you know that they are around. Let me look at what it says.
Am I alive?
Where is my
Astral
helmet?
slug.
Let's see.
One would think death would be a bit more painless than this.
Maybe.
On any creature you can see, you can't see.
I think it's only
them.
suicide that's painless.
But, oh, shoot. Never mind, I was trying to do something else.
No, never mind. Yes, you can do this.
Oh, okay.
You know that they are around, but you can't see them.
Yeah,
So you know
Yeah,
that
that was
Vulwin
really
is still present in this room.
okay. Slug helmet style.
And in fact, I'm sending some. If I could spell whisper, that would be.
I should.
Okay.
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 So, Vulwin, you open the door a crack to look through it, and you see this creature back to you at the moment, facing a large statue 7 feet tall of a Duragar woman clad in scale mail, the top of her head cut off and instead housing a brazier with a flame currently flickering and casting off a thin trail of smoke to the ceiling. The creature itself sits head bowed before the image, not the image, the monument. You can see a metal shackle connecting it to the statue, and its head has a large silver plate, or metallic plate, bolted seemingly across part of its skull.
All right. That's not something you see every day. However, I am still keeping an eye open for the king.
Give me a perception check.
Okie dokie. Oh, that's to the GM. Do I have advantage on that?
You do.
Okay. That's a very good ask because you didn't see the crit fail. Instead, you saw the 10.
Wow.
Oh, even better.
That's way better.
Way better than a crit fail.
So you can't see any immediate sign of the king, but there is definitely even above the strong scent of soot and smoke within the forge hall behind you, you smell the presence of another creature within that room that has a more pronounced smell of soot, like they've been standing near it very, very recently, mixed in with a pungent scent of sweat.
Creepy. If I haven't heard anything from, I don't know if Elora was doing something, if that has transpired yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
Elora,
No.
you hear Elora calling from behind you.
Yes, there's that.
Okay, you just called out. Yeah.
Yep.
If this creature has their back to me, I'm going to move up to where it looks like a corner and kind of like peer around those areas to see if I see anything else in that room. I am doing this trying to be sneaky.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
I do have Pass Without Trace on.
Yep, so +10.
And this is the sneak roll. Tonight is the night. I don't think I get a badge. It is a +10.
It is still a 15.
Yeah, but the critical failure 15.
Wow.
So you
I slam open the door.
you push the door open. It's a big, solid stone door. And you put quite a bit of force behind it, thinking it's going to be quite heavy to push. Not really remembering that this is sturdy dwarven craftsmanship, and apparently well-maintained sturdy dwarven craftsmanship. And that little push turned into a slam. The door just goes BAM! Bumping against the wall a couple of times, bouncing with the force of your entry.
That's when you just turn into an intimidate check. Just roll.
Yeah,
with it.
I mean,
Oh,
I immediately like stand up, like, you know, weapon at the ready kind of deal.
You do notice, your eye having been on the purple creature, that it does shift slightly, like flinches, but doesn't turn.
That would
Okay.
like the map move down just a little bit so they can see the room.
Ooh, yeah.
That I can do.
Fantastic. Then I am gonna
I still can't see it.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to I'm gonna hold there for a moment then.
Okay.
As I realize I'm just like the door slams open, like make a huge noise and just be like, all right, just gonna wait. That's my turn if we're doing turn order stuff.
Noted. Creature just stays there, head bowed, quivering every couple of seconds, but otherwise unmoving. Rest of the party, what are you guys doing? You hear this sudden crash from ahead of you as one of the doors swings open with great force and starts bouncing against the frame.
Oh, what now?
so much for subtlety.
I will heal myself.
Okay.
I do wanna point out that there's still probably sounds of battle going on out there.
Yeah.
Yes. Every now and then a javelin does get thrown out towards you guys.
That's
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You know, Vulwin's over there?
Oh, do I? No, I have no
No.
idea. Good
You
point.
just know that a door has been slammed open.
Oh, we did hear the slam from over here.
Oh,
though, didn't
yeah.
we? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Okay.
30.
I will follow after you. 5, 10, 30.
We're going. We're
not even
going.
gonna rest.
I would.
Vulwin won't rest.
There's already fighting going on
You don't
here.
even know where is he?
I saw him go this way, and I can tell where he is.
Did he fall in the lava?
Ish. She'll say that before she takes off.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on Swift Runner.
Not a bad idea.
I'm alright. Just need a couple of moments to get. I'm alright. See you to the others.
Okay. I'm gonna check on Zagrax's grandpa, dad, first
Grandpa?
Grandfather.
Relative?
grandfather. Relative. There we go.
He,
It's all relative.
he has kind of sat up and seems to be digging into his pouch and pulling out some bandages and just wrapping up some of his injuries at the moment.
I'm gonna help him with that, and then I'm also going to pull out two rations, one for him and one for his friend. And give
Okay.
them to him.
Heals himself quite nicely.
I'm assuming that they probably haven't.
I'll say that he's come down here as well, and the other Goliath is crouching like beside the platform, keeping a wary eye on where Tahko and Elora are going. And you notice that he's particularly looking at where Tahko's gone.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it's my turn.
In fact, I should probably bring the turn order back in. Boop. There we go. So big guy's moved, Vulwin's moved, those guys have moved, you've moved. Swift Runner's not doing anything, Salazar's not doing anything, Elora's already moved. Irylyssa's moved. Zagrax, are you doing anything?
I was gonna follow Tahko and Elora, but then with Irilyssa staying behind, I'm gonna stay behind and kind of guard duty with, open HP.
Yeah, so at the moment you, Vulwin, Zagrax in particular, are feeling exhausted. Like you have taken a point of exhaustion at this point, as your energy levels are just an all-time low, and the only person that probably looks more tired than Swift Runner right now is you.
Oh, sick. Yeah, so definitely it's like trying to move on and then can't, and then just kind of decides to, this looks like a good spot to take a knee and a breather, a nap.
A permanent nap.
So do I actually have a point of exhaustion or no?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
That makes sense.
And as you
Level 1.
just sit against the platform, its cool touch comforting beneath your hand, there are sounds of further combat coming from the eastern guard towers, as apparently a fresh wave of Duragar seem to be arriving.
Oh,
good.
bugger.
We'll say that Thunluckalag is going to go first, and he is going to stay put. He's kind of keeping an eye on one where Tahko's gone, and the other eye on what Sahazar's doing. Vulwin.
Okay, the pretense of stealth aside, now that I've kicked open the door, I'm gonna move in the room and see if I can't find the king.
Okay.
Man. This
And
thing's
as you
still not looking at me.
Get to this corner, a fist just goes thudding out of the corner, slamming into your face.
Oh.
And I need to actually set up your stats. There it is.
So much for your sneaking.
God.
No, I mean, it was no longer sneaking after the kick.
19.
Oh.
Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
Okay, you take 5 points of piercing damage, 15 points of psychic damage,
That hurt.
Wow.
and a further point of psychic. So
Good
21
lord.
total.
Ooh, 21.
Ugh.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Return fire! Return fire!
That's his reaction, so it's still you.
Oh yeah, it is. Sorry, I was like, oh, what's he doing the rest of his turn? I'm like, oh, it's my turn. Okay. With that in mind, he's gonna immediately. So am I actually like right around the corner, or now we like face to face kind of?
You're
deal?
face to face, like he's come around the corner and just slogged you in the face with his gauntlet.
More like face
Okay.
to fist.
Face to face. It really is.
Mhm.
It really is. Let me check one thing real quick. Okay, so yeah, Vulwin looks like real pissed off being punched in the face now. I want to double check on this? Do I still have the effects from previously? That's still
Yes.
is
you
that
do.
concentrate on him? Okay.
And the things we were talking about earlier.
Okay.
All of that's available.
Okay. That sounds good.
In fact, I'm
Yeah,
going to say that
he's-
right now you are under the effects of that. So
Oh,
do what
okay.
you got to do.
That makes sense. Does that change what I just got hit with?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Oh wait, no,
so
yes, it does. Hang on.
it's only
I'll tell you
slightly.
what it does. Only slightly.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I know the adjustment on that. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Perfect. We're on the same page. Okay. Cool. He is going
But
to.
somebody is.
Yeah. He's gonna strike out at the king in front of him. And this guy is, let's see here. Okay, so I should roll Yeti's Tooth against this guy.
Go for it.
He's not under that. He is with that, though. Okay, 11 to hit. Getting
11.
good rolls today.
Unfortunately,
Plus 2 for 13.
13 still doesn't
Man.
hit.
Okay.
Rolls of vengeance.
We're gonna try for it. 26 to hit.
26 hits.
And for some reason it's showing 0 damage even though numbers were rolled. So it's actually 10 plus 6. That is max damage actually.
0 plus 2 plus
Yeah, so
4.
if it's kind of funny because if you mouse over it, it rolled a 4 and the plus 2, but it didn't show it. So I think the macro's just broken for it. So I have to fix that.
Yeah, it has a plus going on. Am I messing it up?
Yeah.
16 points of damage. So as you recoil from the blow from this fist just thudding into your face, you quickly push it aside and then stab in with your left hand, the blade sinking deeply into the chest of the king before you.
Yeah. And if that's still active right there, the extra 3.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
And yeah, in a furious whirl of his blades, you're actually going to see. Well, nobody else sees it, but I'll
sees
still
this?
just something happens as he continues to strike out at the king.
Go for it.
All right.
What do we
Us-
hear?
And Mord, you know what I'm doing.
Yes.
Is it a
With,
slurping
a
noise?
bonus action to attack.
Go for it.
I'm always fond of slurping noises.
Are
Okay.
you drinking his milkshake?
I don't think so, but we'll find out.
Euphemisms.
All right.
That
18
hits.
to hit. Plus 2. Yep.
Oh, shit.
That is also an additional 5 on there. The hidden numbers.
And with this, you bring your
And
other
dash.
blade round, pinning the king blades through both sides of his collarbone. You just force him to the ground, where he doesn't move.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, well,
Golf clap.
Yeah. Yeah.
So at this point, with Elora and Tahko quickly coming in behind you, what do they hear? What has just happened here?
Actually, so if you guys you're coming in right behind, you actually see that Vulwin's got the Yeti's tooth like stabbed into this guy, and it looks like a second one piercing him and kind of like lifting him up into the air, and then slam down to the ground, and he doesn't get up. And you see him take the blades and kind of slam them again and crouch over him.
I guess he didn't need our help.
What's that thing? I'll just point to the rubbery thing with the plate.
That's a good point. And the rubbery thing with the plate, seeing what's just happened to the king there, kind of scuttle aside. He's kind of half sat, like legs sprayed out behind him, kind of looking in terror at what's going on here.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, if it wasn't clear, Vulwin's also like, "Rah!" just like stabbing him, and he's just like screaming.
Vulwin, look out for that thing. It looks weird. It looks like grandma.
I don't think he needs help right now. Your grandmother looks like that?
No, not really, but it looks like somebody's grandma.
Yeah, I like to think as you're walking in, there's just like that blood splatter across the entire statue.
Yep. It's
I like-
a scene of horror.
I like Tahko completely ignoring Vulwin going
He's
feral.
like, hey, what's that over
What's
there?
that?
It's pretty good.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
interesting.
yeah,
Hey,
this is Vulwin
hey,
before.
why did that come over to get Vulwin?
Yeah, it's just Vulwin. It's fine.
Yeah, just Vulwin being crazy.
Got this
It's going all Yeti mode like we haven't seen that before.
Oh, also for you, those of you there, the Yeti's teeth, they're coated in blood. They're blood red.
Oh, good. All right. That's all the bad things.
Someone sprinkled some Yeti nip on him and he went crazy.
That's what the king had.
So, Jarard, turn. I'm guessing that was you done, Vulwin.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so you hear the ongoing sound of conflict from the easternmost towers as more Duragar seemingly join the fray, but they're keeping whoever's in the towers busy for the moment. Tahko.
Vulwin, bring the king out here so we can show the Duragar and stop this fight.
With that calmness, you're not getting any response right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quit being crazy. Stop
So
it.
calm.
Bad.
No
Gotta get the
response.
spray bottle out. Bad, Vulwin. Bad.
And if anything, at your request, you just hear a snarl from Vulwin as he's just crouched down over this thing.
Okay, well, whenever you're done with it.
Sound of combat continues. Swift Runner
I'm not going to take it
Yes.
from him.
still down. Son Azar is going to heal himself up some more. 'Cause that's what
I'll
he
yell
does.
back to the group.
Elora.
Hey, Vulwin killed the guy, but he's kind of feral-ish.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay.
He's always been a little.
There's been a
Yeah.
little. Elora's not going to just walk away.
Oh,
Gonna
yikes.
just stay here. So
Lots of indecision.
Are you
actually, I need to
approaching?
look at something. Yeah, so I've been maintaining concentration on Vulwin this whole time. Is that okay with you? Okay. I want to send a telepathic message to Vulwin and say, "You did it! Stop!" and like yell into his, because he's going kind of crazy.
He doesn't seem too crazy.
I don't know. He's snarling,
Right.
which is not quite so normal.
Yeah.
But otherwise, she's just gonna stand there because she can't see that purple thing. So,
No, you should be able to.
no, not where I'm standing.
It was right next to the statue. Oh, no, you couldn't.
One of those things where
But
looking for a Vulwin.
It
sees
moved
Vulwin,
away,
goes
yeah.
looking.
Yeah.
So what did you say again, Elora? What did you...
No, she just said, "Good job, you did it. Stop. Stop going crazy or whatever. Mostly just stop."
Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion check.
Don't crit fail it, or it'll go even more crazy.
22.
Vulwin, take that in consideration.
Absolutely.
Anything else, Elora?
No, I'm just gonna stand over here. That's about it.
Okay.
Oh, now she can see the purple thing. It's like, ugh. At the end of it.
Like, ugh. This poor guy.
2 javelins from the northern end are flung towards you, Tahko. Does a
Ah,
13
crap.
hit?
No.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
So one of them just glances off the ground in front of you as you try to get away. The other one pings into the anvil immediately to your north and just bounces away, falling with a hiss into the trough of lava.
Okay. I'll start yelling insults at him.
Irilyssa,
Uh,
you notice that Sahazar has been busily fixing up his wounds, and he now seems to be badly injured as opposed to near death.
okay. Comparing Swift Runner and Zagrax, who looks worse?
Zagrax.
Always.
Hello. Yeah, literally no matter what. Even at full health, I look worse.
Wow.
I'm
Uh,
not.
reverse heal wounds.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Zag.
Yay!
Dean Hill, health, nice.
Ooh.
And she's also going to say, in Draconic, I'm out. You need to protect me.
That's always the plan.
Zagrax is like almost falling asleep in the middle of combat.
And Irilyssa like barely holding it together.
Yeah.
And Irilyssa, you notice, like, even as some of Zagrax's wounds start to scab over and close a little bit, the one at his neck still seems to be sodden with blood.
I'm gonna note that for later.
Zagrax.
I think I was down when Swiftrunner bit him, so I don't know that she bit him.
Well, you notice that there is a really ugly wound on his neck, and it doesn't seem to have been healed.
Vampires.
Zagrax. The healing energies that Irilyssa has brought on you has revived you a little. You are still bone tired, but you're able to act.
Nothing new. Okay. So I guess know that the guy's dead. Would I've noticed the javelins come flying at Tahko?
Probably.
Give me a perception
Maybe.
check.
I don't know
I
which.
mean, this.
Nope.
Zagrax.
No. Cool.
In your head right now is just the boop, 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 boop. But it's really difficult to determine whether that's the blood rushing past your ears right now or the ambient heartbeat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so then Zagrax will just kind of like take a couple of steps forward, just get into a position to just watch for somebody to come around this corner and get ready to bonk him, but still is like just slow and lethargic.
Okay. Then Thunlaka is going to call out to you, Tahko. Yeah, Goliath! Is there still fighting down there?
Well, yeah, but kind of. I don't know. They're throwing sticks.
That
Somebody yell in the rock people language that the king's dead. They're throwing sticks at me.
Your king's dead!
No, not our language.
I don't know their language.
Well, somebody does. Irilyssa, you know it. Yell it.
Your king's dead. Is that better?
Like, I assume he's yelling it in giant.
No, he's just doing it in a different voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Perfect. Great.
Absolutely glorious.
That's his turn, Vulwin.
Okay. Vulwin's gonna stand up and drag the body of the king out. And I don't know if I can lift this guy up
Yes.
from being on the ground.
Yes.
But he's gonna walk out with the king in front of him, basically, right out to and just into the light enough, and he's gonna scream in Dwarven, "Your king is dead. Lay down your arms."
There we go.
Give me an
Or is it
intimidation
they're
check
like-
with advantage.
Okay, we'll see if that works.
Nice. 2 1s.
18.
18. Okay, noted.
Wrote the king of lava.
Yeah, and by the way, when you see him walk him out, you see that there's like several like gashes in him and a whole chunk of his neck missing, just bleeding rivets still as he's just being dragged out.
On the
And you can see, huh?
on the king.
On the king, yes.
Yeah.
And you can see Vulwin. His face is just covered in blood.
Yeah, that's why Elora said stop.
Yike!
Oh, I see.
Okay.
But otherwise, yeah, I'll take a dodge action in case throw stuff at me. I'll use the king to block the spears.
Yeah. The king's your tower shield right now.
Yeah.
It's like
So
a
from
hostage,
the-
but he's dead.
Northeastern tower, you hear the clatter of weapons seemingly being thrown against the floor, and then other tones as the Durgar there are kind of shouting at each other almost. But
Oh, those blows!
the one that was standing, or like hiding by the parapet, throwing the javelins out, stands, looks out at the king, and then just raises his hands. but not to you, to the guys behind him.
Oh, all right.
Tahko.
There we go. There we go. All right. I'm going to go sit on this thing.
Okay.
Wait, no, shift and move. There we go. No, alt move? There we go. Have a good sit.
And similarly, from the easternmost tower, Durgar again rises above the parapet, both hands raised, kind of looking between you guys and further to his east. Can't see what that is. Swift Runner is going to, using the platform for support, make her way over to where you are, Zagrax. You're right there. You're hanging in.
Barely. I was less tired when we ran around the 10 towns ragged for 3 days straight.
Hey, the first few days will be tough as you adjust.
Adjust to what?
We'll talk about that later. Now's not the time. Just
Okay.
try to get something to your wound. You'll need something to clog it.
I say for Zagrax, finally realizes that he's got a wound in his neck. Kind of reaches up and feels it. Sees a lot of blood. Stares at his hand for probably a little too long, and then grabs some rag or something and just starts holding it to his neck.
Okay. Sahazar is going to... Oh no, what is he going to do? He's going to...
Pants!
He's going to rush over to you as well, but he doesn't say anything. He just kind of stands over you and Swift Runner, Warhammer in hand, as he just kind of looks over the forge hall warily. Elora. So you've seen Vulwin emerge from the chamber,
Yeah.
dragging the king with him. His face is just stained with the redness of blood right now.
Yeah, that's a little weird. First, actually, I want to look. Is this thing doing anything?
You look over and it's now just openly staring back at you, and you can see now that around his mouth are stubs of what look like tentacles, and they twitch every now and then, but it's really difficult to make out what this thing is thinking. I mean, you can try with an insight check if you like.
Yeah, tap into its mind. That sounds like an idea.
She's
Yeah,
not
do that.
speaking of Vulwin still.
Yeah,
But
I will
that doesn't
say
mean she can't
Vulwin
do an
did
insight
look
check.
directly at you when he walked out.
He did.
He looked to be in recognizing you and everything going on.
Well, that's good. We'll still do an insight check.
Go for it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
6.
Is that on
Rocking
Vulwin
it.
or on the purple thing?
On the thingy.
You cannot read it at all. It's...
No. Okay, she's just gonna scooch over. And stay close to Vulwin, I guess.
Okay.
You can
Seems
tell
like
that
a
it's
bit
purple.
And
Wow,
the
you can tell it's purple? I can't even tell it's purple.
Durgar in
That's
the
a-
northern center tower also raise themselves above the parapet. One of them hesitatingly puts his hands up. The other one just kind of hands still on the parapet, just like looking around, trying to gauge what's happening here. Irilyssa.
Oh boy. As she passes in between Zagrax and his grandpa, she's going to say in Draconic to the grandpa, make sure he gets that back. Points to the Warhammer.
Sahazar just gives you a bit of a grin.
Gonna go collapse next to Tahko.
Okay. Zagrax.
Yeah. Just kind of look over at Sazar for a second, like, don't even look at the Warhammer, just like look at him. And then do the whole we're sitting on the edge and not dying.
Okay. And at that point, I'm going to say that we are now out of combat, as the Duragar seem to be placated. You can hear sound of footsteps as more Duragar seem to be moving into those eastern towers. The ones to the north are just kind of unsure, like watching around, but they see new faces emerging clearly from their position.
Okay. I was going to say, for about the next 39 rounds, I'm just going to be sitting here.
With the display of their king, they know it's over.
Yeah. That's when somebody goes behind the king and speaks Dwarven and holds up their arms. I'm not dead! I'm fine! Go get them!
The head falls off.
Right. Some Blight Fortress at Bernie's.
Yeah. Vulwin's just gonna keeping the king raised. Continue to walk over towards the rest of the group. Clearly in the light, very clearly in the light at this point.
Take off all his goodies and then throw the body in the lava. Keep the head.
Yeah, as he's walking past Elora, actually, he's gonna either, I don't know if the crown was still on or if it like fell off when he was like stabbed and everything, but he'll have it and he'll hand it to Elora.
What are you handing? Sorry.
Hold on.
It might fit.
Yeah,
Vulwin's
not
just handed you this black crystalline crown that has just one spike at the front still. The others, you can just see the stubs of where they've just been broken off.
Yeah, you hold on to this. Can't trust Tahko with it.
What?
Okay.
I mean, it's a good little corral for the slug.
And then he'll throw the body down here. Actually, he'll move over to this area. He'll throw the body down, and they'll start looking over the body.
Okay.
Dibs on his glove.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Sure. Nope. All covered in blood.
So
Actually, I'm going to say that I grow disinterested.
That'll work.
you
That works. So now we're all just chilling?
give me a second. Just trying to set something up.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Vulwin, you just leave the king down. You give him a cursory look over. Moisten your upper lip with your tongue, and then just start looking around the hall.
And then he just kind of like stands up. Look him over if you want.
In a minute.
I have no interest in him anymore.
That's good. I'm actually going to inch over.
Just walk up like,
Everybody else.
hey, that's good, everyone.
Just carrying she's like confused, carrying the crowd.
Like, yeah. Trying to keep an eye on the thing. Oh, that's funny.
I do agree with Tahko.
Hmm?
Take what's necessary, whatever you need from him, and throw him in the lava.
Hmm.
No
Keep
point leaving this dead body around.
Well, keep the head, because we need proof that we killed him for all the people that aren't here to witness it.
You won't
You
need
and your
proof.
heads.
Well, the lady might not believe us.
The crown and the gauntlet will probably be proof enough, but
Yeah, fair enough.
There's also those buggers watching from the towers. They would know.
I'll look up and wave. Hi, buggers!
You don't get a response.
I didn't figure.
We shouldn't stay here any longer than we need to.
I have to look at that heart.
Yeah, we gotta steal the heart.
You,
But I
get away
need to sit for a few minutes.
Yeah. Irilyssa is gonna hand Vulwin some gauze from one of her, from her healer's kit. And say, you might want to clean yourself up.
It was a bloody battle.
I know.
Thanks.
Strangely, you seem to be fine.
Yeah, actually, he doesn't look that wounded. He looks very like fatigued, kind of exhausted, but he doesn't actually look too harmed, other than just a lot of blood from a lot of battle.
Well,
Yeah.
you're alive.
We'll talk.
Let's just sit.
But I made sure to end the fight.
Yeah, that's good.
Sure looks like it. You took a chunk out of his neck.
Are you okay, Vulwin? Did I hurt you and it set something off? I'm sorry.
This dragon's all little pieces.
You went in your own mind.
Speaking of necks, what happened to yours?
Who the hell is that?
Oh no!
Is that the Dwarf King?
No, that's Sahazar talking to
Yeah.
Zagrax.
I was about to ask you what demon came out of hell to tell us that.
Right? Who's
Yeah.
climbing out of the lava to say hi?
Oh,
Someone's been
that's
spying
spooky.
on us.
That makes actually hearing that makes sense, but that was too spooky.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm like, wait, Vulwin just got possessed by a demon. Ah, shit.
No, it's not me.
Oh, panic
Yeah.
averted.
I have no idea. I just know it's not stopping bleeding.
Let me have a look. I know more about injuries than you.
Woof.
Zagrax will like look at him, and anybody paying close enough attention, there's like, it starts with a look of distrust, and then it's just like tired weighs out distrust, and he just kind of like lifts the cloth off and lets him have a look.
Okay, and Sahazar, gentler than you expected, starts kind of with his finger probing the edges of the wound, holding your hand back with the cloth that you'd been doing. Then he reaches out into his own pouch, pulls out a salve, and then just with a really thick dollop of salve on a fresh bandage that has a big fluffy piece of cloth on it, puts it over your wound, and then just starts tying it around underneath your shoulder.
Oh, that's smarts.
Hold still. It'll be tighter, and tight is good.
True.
He'll just sit there and bandage is applied.
Okay. And he'll just do that for a while.
I'm gonna spend some hit dice while we're doing a short rest.
Right. Could we say that a short rest has gone by?
Absolutely.
That sounds
All
good.
right.
Yay.
Spin those hit dice.
What do we have?
Zagrax also gains another 10 from
It's to GM.
healing.
Hey.
Oh, good. I get a 5.
So yes, any other things which would recover from a short rest, they do. And Tahko, even though you're lost alone with your own thoughts for a moment, you kind of look back behind you, feeling eyes on you, and just see this Goliath just outright just staring at you.
What?
Do I know you,
That's all.
brother?
Maybe.
You're damn familiar.
Well,
His name is Tahko, if that helps.
Tahko. Here.
Yeah. Mood killer.
That's been a while.
Yeah. Who are you?
I'm Kapanak Talltree.
Kopanak?
Hey, your brother, he was the one that got me the name. Stuck in the top of a tree. That was a real big tree, too.
Well, good. Yeah. Which brother?
One of your brood. I can never remember the names.
Yeah. Fair enough. Was it Limb Twister or Farsighted?
Well, considering the size of the tree, it was probably Limb Twister.
Yeah.
So, can't say I'm not grateful, but what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, killing a dragon.
I saw the little beastie. Well done. I thought, I'm pretty sure I was the one that killed it, leaping on back of it. Did you see that, by the way? Ah, it was grand.
Nope, didn't see it.
You
I
didn't?
was,
Kill it.
I was unconscious.
Oh, well, we all did, but I were the one who climbed on the back of the thing and stabbing down with my 2 axes.
I think you're mistaken. I killed it.
Roll an
Oh, he climbed on it
intimidation check.
too, but
Give it a shot. Is this just normal?
Just straight up intimidation, yeah.
Okay. Not just an 8.
oh yeah,
He thinks he still was part of it. Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure it was me. I mean, I'm not one to claim all the credit, but who was the one on the dragon? Huh?
that guy was, and I'll point to the dragonborn.
All of you were at one point.
Yeah, he jumped on it.
But I think that you helped. For
Yeah,
sure.
group effort.
This poor guy's just like, look at me, I'm great. We're all like, shut up.
I don't know who did it.
We can talk about that later. I'm sure we'll get the tale straight. We need to get something together. This is definitely going to be one to tell the grandkids.
Yeah, I know I've tasted enough of its fire.
Why are you eating his fire? You always wear a weird one.
It's because he blasted it in my face. A lot.
Oh. Aye. You should have stayed away from the face. Climb on the back. It's harder for it to see you there.
Okay, good to know for next time. I think its back's over there somewhere.
And at that, he generally starts looking around.
I certainly hope there will not be a next time.
I'd be happy if that is true.
Pieces of it are still there. I don't know if we want to dispose of it or what.
Yeah. There's plenty
What?
of lava. I'll get it up and start taking my hammer and just clunking chunks of it towards the lava.
Okay.
While I'm
Absolutely
healed up.
doable.
Start filling up the trench.
Well, the Durg are like our life's work.
I don't
actually,
care.
the Durgar seem to be disappearing from the guard tower. The only ones that are kind of standing there watching, not really sure what to do, are the northern. In fact, no, one of the towers cleared. The 2 in the northern one.
Did they surrender to us and we just don't care?
Yeah, pretty much. They were kind of
Yeah.
standing there with hands raised for a little bit, and then just kind of lowered them, and then
'Cause
just
we're
kind of
so
sat down
tired,
behind
we're
a
just
parapet.
Yep.
Like, whatever, surrender, blah, blah, get out of here.
Yeah, I would have been walking around like looking all at all of them. So like if they just wanted to get out of there and go, it's on them.
Mm.
Elora,
Yeah.
did Iduash tell you how we were supposed to get this back to him?
I don't think he knew what it was. At the time? I'm gonna go look at it. Well, actually, you'll notice Elora actually looks behind her towards the doors. But then she just shakes her head and keeps walking forward towards the thing. She makes it very obvious.
Yeah, there's.
She doesn't drop
Oh,
it.
she falls in
Jumps into the lava!
I'm gonna go
I really
look
like
at
this, like, off-screen, like, and you see her slip and fall into the lava.
She wants to take a good look at it to see how big it is and
Will
how
help
fiery
scream.
it is and how many Kelvin it is.
it. Oh, the Kelvin.
Kelvin's the name of the guy that forged the scales.
Also, the name of the company.
Mm.
I'm just gonna go
Elora, while you're looking over there, give me an investigation check and a perception check.
Meanwhile, to the rest of the group, I am going to tell them there's something weird in the other room.
I talked to it. I think it's friendly.
I'm gonna check out the king's body.
Well, I dragged it over here.
Oh yeah, Itawash may have wanted his punchy glove. What's the word for punchy glove in common again?
Gauntlet.
Gauntlet. That's right. I thought that was a thing that you had to go through to prove yourself.
Why would anyone want that?
I don't know. It's
One
magic.
word that has two meanings.
Oh, okay. Like dandelion.
What's the other meaning of dandelion?
Well, one's the red flower, or one's the yellow flower, and one's the white flower.
They're the same thing, Tahko.
Yeah, they're the same word. One's
No.
the yellow flower.
Both of those flowers are the same.
They're not even the
It's
same
just-
color. What are you talking about?
Never mind. I'm gonna investigate the king's body.
Go for it.
I'm going to walk up to Zagrax and be like, how hard did he get hit in the head?
I don't know, but I know that they're the same flower, so if I know they're the same flower, I don't even want to.
Elora, as you're looking at the main forge piece, the housing for the heart, is there anything in particular you're looking at or looking for?
Well, one, she wants to know how big it is.
It's considered large, so 4
Okay.
hexes.
The other thing is, I guess if it can't easily detach, if it cannot easily detach, she's just going to like try to wrap her brain around how to possibly use it in a way that would free Itawash. Not that her rolls are very good, but
It's difficult to tell how exactly this thing is attached. You can't really see the top or the bottom of it. And standing even where you are, it is radiating intense heat. And you know that if you got any closer to it, you probably would start burning.
yeah, that's why I have her standing back.
Yep.
What you don't know is it's also radiating radiation.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
that's a problem for future Elora.
Yeah.
Hey,
What
only if it's a
future,
only
Laura?
if it's a radiant heart.
Wait, so I spew pure radiation now? Sick.
I mean, we did kind of address that radiant damage basically is radiation, so yes.
Sick.
Okay. Yeah, I think she's like having a hard time concentrating on it. Because reasons. And,
Wow.
yeah. She's going to like. She's actually just going to come back over here to all of you. And to just. Maybe I can ask some of the Duergar what to do about that? Because I can't get that down. It's too hot.
Oh yeah, let's ask them how we can more effectively steal it from them.
Well, there's also that being in the room. They could know. They've been talking to me this whole time.
What is that thing?
I
What?
don't know. But it cannot attack. So don't attack it.
Yeah, how's it been talking to you? Has it been
My
talking?
brain.
That's not talking. That's brain talking.
You just
It's a weird.
I
It's
do it all
weird.
the time now. Even to you sometimes.
Not often. Still weird.
Wait, do it to me right now.
Zagrax just like turns around and stares intently at you.
Okay. But she's still wearing her helmet of telepathy, so she'll just direct her thoughts towards you, and say, "Hi, Zagrax."
You just see him jump a little bit and his eyes widen.
While
Okay.
staring at Zagrax, I'm going to try and grab a chunk of the dragon
Oh,
to see if I get mind controlled.
Give me a wisdom save
Oh, okay, that's still a
Tahko's
thing
like,
going on
I am the dragon.
with advantage.
with advantage. Great.
I'm gonna go in here, Zagrax.
Oh, I don't think I need advantage.
You
Heh.
can come
Nope.
with if you want.
Okay.
You can. As you put your hand so it just about touches the crystal, it's cold to the touch, but you're able to pick it up.
Is it still trying to force into my head?
Nothing you can tell.
Hey, it looks like you can pick up the stuff now and it doesn't, make you think things. I'll wave a chunk out of it up in the air and then throw it in the lava.
It floats there on
Actually-
the surface as the lava cools immediately beneath it, but eventually it drops down into it with a hiss.
Actually, if that's the case, we might want to save all this stuff. It could be useful.
No.
Yeah.
He's got
You
some
can't
very
hear her.
nice. He's got some very nice armor on him. If anybody wants it. And she'll pull the gauntlet off and walk over to Elora, hand it to her.
What? I can't
Yeah.
carry all this stuff.
Here, I'll help you out with that.
I guess
walk
you're the
over to
new
Elora.
king.
No.
Or I'll
Wait,
just
what
hold on to it. I'll hold on to the gauntlet.
What did you say, Vulwin?
I said, I guess
I
you're
also-
the new king.
Oh.
Took the pouch of gold.
All hail Elora, the Dwarven King.
Glares at you.
Makes sense. You're the shortest out of all of us.
Hey, can I try on the gauntlet?
No,
Why not?
No.
because I know you.
And I know I called dibs.
Well, I got to it first.
That's not how dibs works.
You're right. I'm the one that killed him, so I guess it's my choice.
Well, I got killed by him, so that's really sad.
So he had dibs on you.
Yes.
You're free to make your decision, Elora. Or not Elora, Irilyssa.
If it doesn't prove useful to Elora, you can have it.
She already got the crown. But
I
okay,
don't
whatever.
You're only
I don't know
down.
if I can handle more magic stuff, to be honest. You can't.
No.
Figure it out.
Hmm.
Gotta make sure this thing is safe before any of us try it on. Want to have at least Danica send a look at it.
Meh.
You say meh, but when you're mind controlled and killing us, all of us,
Then it won't matter to me.
I'm glad we matter so little to you.
It won't matter because I'll be mind controlled. But no, I think the mind control stuff's done with, finally.
What is our friend's name, Elora?
One second. Fiori.
Fiori.
Fury?
Fiori.
Can they
think.
understand us? Understand common?
I don't know. They understand brain
Oh.
language.
Oh.
If that's common.
I think it just spoke to me.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, hello,
They
Fiore.
said that they took them from the Underdark, and they took their mind.
What?
Ask him why he's made of rubber.
That's rude, Vulwin.
Fiore, is it okay if I approach and check you for injuries?
Are we releasing it or not?
It was a prisoner of the king.
Zagrax,
Why not?
like, points at the chains that he's hooked up to.
So, Irilyssa just gonna give him a once-over.
It was
Give
a
me a
prisoner of the
medicine check.
king. Well, the king was a bad guy, and we're good
Oh.
guys, so he's got to be a good guy, right?
I don't know.
Give me an
That's why
intelligence
I'm-
check as well, please, Irilyssa.
I'm waiting to see what
Dean.
Irilyssa and Elora say on whether or not we free him.
So
Well,
he looks uninjured, except for the obvious stumps around his mouth where the tentacles once were. And you do also notice that he has that metal plate over the side of his head. Irilyssa, you can't, from just a general look, see if that's from an old injury or something like that. But knowing what you do about... Well, you don't know that much about people's heads. But clearly something was done to it.
So, except for the intense mutilation, it seems to be fine.
Yeah.
You poor thing.
So are we freeing it or no?
What is
We're
it?
not just...
I don't think we need to leave it
Yeah, we-
from
It
here.
would be cruel to leave it chained up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
gonna try and break the chains.
come on, we don't even know what it eats. We can't just take on a new pet. This
No.
is irresponsible.
And as you step forwards to shatter the chains, a warhammer is thrust in front of your face from
Oh.
behind.
Oh, that'll be useful. Why do you have this?
Did you give it to him?
It's the annoying thing with this voice thing. It keeps on hiding behind the other windows, and it doesn't have its own thing in the toolbar. It's like, who makes a program like that? So,
It does. If you go into the thing, you should be able to drag that all the way up front because it does have a thing on the toolbar.
hidden
Well, not
setting.
toolbar, but
Hidden setting.
the whatever that little tray thing is. What is that? System tray.
Zagrax has gone through the pain.
I've never tinkered with it yet.
I have a thing, and you just double click it, and it turns it on and turns it off. It's pretty neat.
It's gone, so I'm just going to ignore it.
Yeah.
Needed it more than you.
Dagger's just kind of like eyes narrow, and he looks at him for a bit, takes the hammer, turns around, and just not like full bore swing, but like chain breaking swing.
Okay, so you raise it above your head and then bring it down with some force, and there's the initial clink, and then poof, as the secondary force impact just shatters through the metal links, and then also a little bit of the stone tile below gets chipped.
And there we go.
And the
One freed.
purple creature
Whatever
skitters
that is.
backwards at the sudden impact.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, we should have warned you. Sorry.
So where are we taking it?
Let's
What
let
are
it.
these doors?
I guess that this. Or
Where
we
would
already
we be?
was
Up behind
enemies
these
with
doors.
the Duragar.
Hmm.
So,
Well, now you won.
and it says that he has his mind, but not his mind? What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't think it's all there. No.
So, Zagrax, you go into that door. Give me a second.
Instead of just dropping these things in the lava, I'm now getting the biggest pieces of them and putting the smaller pieces inside the bigger pieces. Sort of like when you clean up glass.
Okay, I think I understand what you mean. Gotcha. Zagrax, you open the door, and this room is filled with various racks of weaponry. So you've got a couple of brackets holding heavy crossbows, a couple holding war picks. There are several sets of cold weather clothing in piles around the floor, and also a small chest. Actually, it's not that small. And a chest at one end of the room.
Oh, hey, old man, there's a bunch of stuff in here if you need clothes and a weapon and clothes.
Let me have a look.
Clothes.
I don't know if anything would
He just kind of moves you aside, not as harshly as he may once have done, but still he forces you against the wall as he just passes past. He goes in, looks around the various weapons, spots the chest, and just goes over to that.
He doesn't
All
knock
the
you
things
unconscious
here,
because
you
you're in
just
his
go
way.
straight to the chest, huh? Of course.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to think he would have had to step past me too, and I would have like kind of paused for a moment when he tried to walk past me, and then I would have walked around him, like looking him straight in the eye.
And as you just kind of glare at him, he just goes... he just chuckles.
That's all he said.
And he goes to lift the lid on the chest, but it doesn't budge. Then he just takes a step back and just kicks the top of the chest, and the top of it just swings open.
Well, that's a neat little trick.
It's called strength. And he rummages through the stuff for a moment, giving off a satisfied and then a bit of a happy grunt as he pulls out a large set of scale armor. Thought I'd miss this. Just throws that aside and then rummages a little bit further, and then tentatively pulls out an oiled package, which is large and blade shaped. Opens up some of the oils. Now, where are the rest of the bastards? I can fight them properly. As he pulls out his great sword from the oiled rags.
Hey, look at that. You don't have to use my hammer anymore.
It was a good weapon, but this one's better.
Yeah, no.
Each to their own. And as you leave the room, you just hear the sounds of him putting the scale armor on, and 2 or 3 minutes later he emerges with another pile under his arm. Another bundle.
So wait, why are you here?
And with that he just pauses for a moment, just glowers at you. And then he kind of looks aside, his shoulders sag a little. Bastards got me in East Haven.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's too bad. But
We tried.
You're still alive.
We are.
Was there anybody else?
Too
Obviously,
many.
besides our giant friend out there.
Yeah, he's been my companion for a while now. Trudging through the tundras, chasing after your mother.
Oh, how's that going?
She's on the move. She's somewhere north of Kelvin's cairn at the moment. She's got quite the collection of Goliaths with her. Several of the clan seem to have changed sides. Ironically enough, it's actually the Akanathis who seem to be rallying some kind of resistance. If you need to know more about that, go and talk to the other dude whose name I've already forgotten.
Takalaka.
Captain
He had a first name.
Talltree.
Tall Tree, that's right.
He'll know more about the politics of the Goliaths.
I know Tahko's a Goliath, but that's about it.
Good job.
I had spotted that, but thanks. And there is this awkward moment as the two Dragonborn just kind of stare at each other.
And then Zagrax, like, out of the corner of his eye, notices a door over here, and he just kind of, like, ignores that whole conversation just happened and walks over to this door and checks out this door.
And with
Ooh, a
that,
door.
he heads over to the Goliath and then hands over the bundle of stuff to him, and he gets changed as well. Yay, they got their kit back. And you open this door. And as you do, the ka-chunk of machinery can now be more audibly heard above the thud from the heartbeat from behind you. And as you glance inside the room, you can see that this is another of those elevator mechanisms at the moment. A big chute of just darkness that spreads up through the ceiling. But you can see the big gears turning slowly.
Good trying to think.
Good to know.
I'll open this door.
Okie dokie. And just like the door on the other side of the room, this is also similarly filled with various weapons, crossbows, war picks, several bundles of javelins, and a couple of quivers of bolts.
An armory, if anyone's interested. Javelins.
I think half of them are on the floor.
Yeah.
Elora, what's back there?
I'm actually gonna
What?
pick up a heavy
Behind
crossbow.
you.
She's been like looking at the being the whole time.
Oh,
She
I'm
turns
sorry.
around.
Were you talking?
Kinda. I'll open the door.
She turns around. There is no Elora, only Zool.
Sorry.
Or just use that really deep voice again. I am Elora. We are Elora.
We are Elora, Ascendant.
Yeah, let me know how much dragon I can collect.
Will do.
That's my goal.
So, Elora, sorry, Irilyssa, you were looking at the statue?
I asked Elora to open the door behind her, but I can look at the statue, sure.
Oh, no, sorry, I was asking what you were doing, because I'm talking to about 4 different people at the same time
Yeah.
here. So, Elora, you opening that door? I guess that's the question here.
Yeah, I guess so. She'll
Okay.
open it. She's like kind of distracted, but she's trying. Oh!
That's a fun noise.
It's a man!
And that name should not be there.
I can't see it.
Okay, so this room is that room. This room is
This room
filled
is
with
that
stacks of granite tablets. Behind them lurks a long-bearded Duragar wearing black robes and a tall black mitre. And he's currently sat behind a large stone desk, chisel in one hand, hammer in the other, as he's slowly but surely making his way across the tablet, carving something in. Without looking up at you, he just says, in Dwarven? Yes, in Dwarven. Who are you to disturb... who are you to disturb my study?
Elora will respond in Dwarven. Your king is dead, and we're here to announce that? She can't speak eloquently in Dwarven.
And as you
There
say
is no
that,
eloquently in Dwarven.
he carefully puts the chisel down, puts the hammer down next to it, puts his elbows on the table, crosses his fingers and just looks at you. He's dead, is he? Well, that's a shame.
She's like holding the crown too. She just looks down at it. She's like, depends on who you ask.
Well, you've got his crown. You can leave it here if you like. Find someone else to wear it.
I think we know who to give it to.
And who would that be?
Gandolfa? She says
Gandolfa?
it very uneasily.
An interesting choice. Do you know if she also follows Deep Dwara? And with that, he starts to rise up from the chair.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
You can't even see.
I know.
I'm getting ready to, like, if this guy, like, starts coming at Elora, to, like, yank Elora out of the way.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Elora doesn't know this, but...
I think so. That's what she'll say.
Dragon behind her.
She doesn't know. She's gonna say, I think so.
And the dwarf's eyes narrow. Well, you can leave the crown here. I'll make sure she gets it.
I'll leave the crown. Can you tell me anything about that dragon heart over there?
And why would I want to tell you about the dragon heart?
Well, it's really fascinating and hot.
Too right it is. But I was under the
How did
impression
you-
that once you'd murdered the king, you wouldn't be staying.
Well, you will be gone soon. I just wanted to know how you got it in here.
Through the doors.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
She's like, I hate this conversation. I think you've been muted the whole time, Vulwin.
Yep.
Why aren't we just committing genocide again?
Because that's bad.
I mean, depends on who it's against. These guys are really sassy for having just lost.
But,
There we go.
but
Hi.
the dragon heart is really hot. How did you manage that?
Magical oven mitts.
Some of us aren't as affected by fire.
I see.
So, you gonna leave the crown here? Or am I gonna have to take it from you?
Oh!
I was gonna go give it to Gandolfa,
I'll do that for you.
but... She's gonna look back at the group.
I think it's time we go.
We should leave?
Yeah, we should leave.
Should I give him the crown?
She's going to give a crown to strangers. The only way that we have to prove that we slayed the king, and the only way to get any kind of...
Oh, that's true, that's true. I'm sorry, sir, I can't give you the crown. But if you come, you can have the crown later.
That's a real shame.
Have you
I tried to be diplomatic. I tried. He kind of
I am
looks up at the ceiling.
Oh, no.
Have you tried saying the phrase to him yet?
Oh, Dragonette?
What?
Oh, no, that didn't, I don't think that
And
worked.
with that, he just pulls his hand back. It suddenly fills with fire and he throws at you.
Oh, God.
Can I do the whole disadvantage or pull her out of the way or something?
Close the door.
Give me a dexterity check. We'll see how quick you can do this.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah,
not like we
not
weren't.
really.
It's not like this is a surprise. We should probably just roll initiative because we know he's going to attack.
We don't
Yeah,
know what's
so
going on in there.
Does a 23 hit?
You don't know,
Yeah.
Tahko. You're not here.
Oh,
So
I don't
you-
know. I'm saying the folks that are there.
Take 11 points of fire damage and you are now on
Oh.
fire.
Ah!
And with that, I am going to bring this back up. I'm going to close all of this. And I am going to need
do you want
y'all.
to quick take a break right now?
That is a very good
That's a
point.
good idea.
And then roll initiative,
Laura's
yeah.
just screaming
And then roll it,
on
yeah.
fire, like, ah!
Well, now I know.
You know Elora's screaming.
Mhm,
Yeah, that's nothing new, but.
That's true. That's what I rolled last time.
Oh yeah, I should probably roll initiative too.
That's what I rolled last time.
Hey, I got 4 times better. Yes.
Oh great! I didn't even select my token for that crappy roll.
As always, Vulwin is ready.
Well, good. Vulwin gets to kill more. That's cool.
Get a bullet.
Go get a Vulwin. Did we gain a level yet?
We haven't rested.
So just
we
before
we took a short rest.
Just before we go on break here, as the ball of flame smashes into Elora, you see that the dwarf's frame shifts. His shoulders start to crackle. His arms begin to get elongated. He, in general, just gets 2, 3, 4, 5 foot taller as he does. A pair of spiked horns rise out the top of his head, knocking the mitre aside as it does. And you now have standing before you a creature of flame and scale. And with that,
He's a were-demon.
we're going to pause. So this is where we're going to take a
Oh, I
break.
don't like that at all.
We will take a 5-minute break, so we'll start again at 14 minutes to the hour. And we'll see you then.
Okay.
Yay!
That's 46.
Woof.
Okay,
Should have
we
given
are
Elora the gauntlet.
back on.
Hey.
Hi, everyone.
So,
Oh, I'm really blurry.
before have you all rolled initiative?
Yep, poorly.
Yes.
Like extra poorly. I didn't even select my token.
No, I was going to say. Where is your character? You're up. Nope, that's a dead dwarf.
I'm not going to call
That's
you a liar, but I don't see it.
I am right here.
And you rolled a 5.
Yeah, I'm going first.
Well, unfortunately, no. Because
Aw.
this dude is going to then conjure up another ball of flame and throw that at Elora too. That is a 15 to hit.
Ha ha! Flame in your face.
Yep, that matches.
So you
Oh,
take
good.
12 more points of fire damage as a second ball of flame just poof, slams into you.
Okay, she's heavily injured again.
This is the guy who dragged around the fire.
And with that, Vulwin, you're up.
Sorry, I'm just hand on head, just like,
So
no.
she's screaming.
And right now, yes, Elora is just engulfed in fire from the 2 impacts. Her clothing have already sparked off. There's tendrils of flame starting to wrap around her at this point. You can see
My mom's
smoke.
sweaters.
Wow. Okay.
Cat is requesting that the camera get moved down again.
Oh yeah, of course.
Engulfed in flame. Everyone's favorite.
Yeah, I'm thinking on this one.
Help?
Well, I can't heal you. That's not my. I can't do that.
Oh,
Oh,
question mark? I'm thinking on this one.
yeah. I'm gonna push along the side here where this rubber man is, and just like push past him, and then there's another door there, right?
Yep.
I kind of want to steer clear of Elora, but like this is the only way in. So I'm going to kind of like shoulder into this door.
Okay. And it flies open.
Yeah.
Poof.
And I'll roll around into the room.
Give me a second.
At
I'm going to show
this
where the
thing.
table is because that will probably matter.
There's a table?
There's a table. So of course
Okay,
it's
hold
not
on,
on
right
the
here.
actual screen.
Not a table.
Nice. So is this a high table, or is this like
It's a dwarven table, so it's not particularly high. It is,
Wonderful.
however, made out of stone.
okay, cool. I do have a climb speed, so I'm thinking I could hop right on it
Absolutely.
over top towards them.
Yep.
So yeah. I'll do. Yeti's teeth.
Go for it.
Come out of the protrusion from my hand, and
You
he's
have
just gonna.
teeth in your hand?
Yeah, the Yeti's tooth. You know what? Where have you been? Where have you been?
Oh, that's a tooth.
It looks like the thing
Okay.
that looks like a protruding bone. I've only ever
Yeah,
referred to it as Yeti's tooth, like, out of game.
I
But,
know.
we all
I
know. We all
I was
know.
just envisioning it like a like Just set of like dentures coming out of your face.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, as he's goes past Elora, he's just like, "Rah!" And yeah, I'm going to bonus action. Let's see if I even have this. No. Okay. I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
With Yeti's Tooth. No. Well, actually, we'll do this. We'll do a favored foe on him. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Okay. It is 5 piercing and 6 from 1 from favored, or 5 from favored foe and 1 from 1d4 cold. But I am gonna, with my trait, re-roll that piercing damage.
Go for it.
That is 1d6 re-roll. And so it's only 1 point higher, so it's 12 damage altogether. For one of which is cold, if that matters at all. I don't know if it does.
Noted.
Okay.
Maybe.
And going to attack again.
Okay.
That is a 13 to hit.
13 unfortunately does not hit as you just scrape against his thick hide. Some of the barbs just making your blade ping aside.
Yeah, what does this thing look like again?
So he's... let's see if I can get a picture. That's probably the easiest way.
It's not a great look. Yeah.
Is it a Balrog? It's a Balrog.
It's a Baylor.
A Baylor.
A Baylor. I'll bet you anything.
Yes.
Wrong thing. All right, let's see.
So my second attack missed very clearly, but I'm gonna use a bonus action for the Yeti's Tooth, and then that's gonna be it for me.
Oh, cool.
Go for
I
it.
thought he had more fire on him.
I have more fire on me.
Oh, that's one less.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
one
yeah.
attack strikes, the other two miss.
That's a miss as well.
Yep. So the one attack struck, and the other two missed, and that is the end of my turn. Uses all my actions. So swings in and gets one clean shot, but not the other ones.
Okie dokie. And the other thing you notice is when Yeti's Tooth, the one here that does hit, plunges in, you see the steam of the cold that usually impacts, like immediately gets stifled as just a puff of fire emerges.
I'm gonna retch back from that.
Alright, then it is Furel's turn, and he's going to go... Whoop, 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 whoop.
It's the noise he makes?
Yep. Alright, then it is this dude, and considering who is right next to him right now, he is going to strike out once with a claw. Does a 10 hit?
No.
Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Ow.
You take 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Does a 17
That
hit?
goes into 17 does hit.
You take another 7 points of piercing damage as well as the
Ouch.
tail flicks around and slams into you.
Yeah, the first hit seems to be mostly cushioned by the armor, temporary hit points, but the rest of it goes through for 7.
And just for being near it, from the various barbs and things sticking out from his body, you take another 7 points of piercing damage.
Ouch. All right, let me make sure I got that
Jeez.
written down. Okay, so 5 from there and a -7.
That's
Okay.
its turn done. Zagrax.
Ah!
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. And this guy's not on fire, right?
He's not, but there are like puffs of flame from like his mouth, and his eyes are very much like ablaze at this point. Plus, you know, Elora standing right in front of you is just a human torch at this point.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Flame on!
Yeah.
If anybody has like a cantrip that puts out bonfires, you might want to put out your.
Yeah, not bonfire, but anti-bonfire.
No, just use
No.
bonfire.
Yeah. So, Zagrax is gonna like kind of panic, but still also has some conscious, and I'm gonna actually, shove Elora, but not into the room, like over into the corner, like out of the guy's line of fire, and away from me at the same time because she's on fire.
Which way?
Over to like this corner here.
She's just like at the mercy of you all right now.
Yup. On
You're
fire.
next. You're fine.
So, say again, what are you doing?
Oh, shoving Elora over into this corner.
Okay.
Both to get out of the guy's line of sight and away from me because she's on fire.
Just breathe your frost breath on her.
It's no longer. A, I don't
Frost
have any
breath
more,
anymore.
and B, it's not frost anymore. It's raining.
Aww.
Give me a athletics check and a dexterity save.
Nice.
Okay, so you're able to shove Elora aside, moving her away from the entrance, and you yourself do not catch fire in the process.
Nice.
Woo! Am I like over
Okay.
here? No.
Yeah, I don't know how far I can shove, but yes, that direction, yes.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. And then Cyrus is going to take a step backwards and pull out a javelin, and that's the end of his turn because shove is an action. So
It is, yes. Okay. Elora, you take 9 points of fire damage at the start of your turn.
Oh, I was going to say, I'm going to stop, drop, and roll, but I'm just going to stop and drop.
Yep. You are still on fire.
Oh my lord.
Somebody get her out of fire.
Goodbye.
Bye. You're just gonna stop and drop.
Tahko, you
All right.
give
5,
Yeah,
10,
I'll-
15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20. Fuck! 25, 30. What is this, a statue?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't like get around that.
Okay,
It is a
probably this
statue
way.
of a Duragar woman with scale armor, top of her head cut off with a flame.
Oh,
Abrasion.
fun. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Elora, you're positively glowing.
Thank you.
Ha! I'm no longer the bright one.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Let's be honest, you were never the bright one.
Yeah, but you're still quite radiant.
Thanks.
Ouch.
Or not me.
Not you. If you're radiant, you'd probably be a lot better off. Hmm. Well, that's my turn. No.
Wow.
All right, Irilyssa.
Yep.
I'm I can't use that to put that out. Okay, never
Wow, I can't believe we just are already back on the ground dying again.
Well, I am.
mind. Funny. And I'm going to put Elora out.
I'm just
So
going to
she's
go and
not
see
on
how you
fire
do that.
anymore.
I'm just going to go and see how you do that.
I'll probably just throw your, like, a cloak on
can I
her or
use
something.
thaumaturgy to actually put her out?
Oh, with
Ooh.
what? Wind?
Yes, I think you can, actually.
Yeah.
Cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color.
Dim.
Dim,
I mean, yeah, you probably can.
out.
Just make her a festive green.
So yeah, if you use your action to cast thaumaturgy, you can basically just stifle the fire.
Okay,
fires
then
on and
I'm
off.
not gonna move there.
You're just
You
gonna
sure?
yell at me.
Yeah,
Stop burning.
Stop it, Elora! Don't do that.
Elora,
Thank-
no.
Well, now I'm not on fire.
No, you're just
Yeah, so you don't-
unconscious.
Bird.
Yay!
You don't take 2 death saves on your turn.
Unless the guy decides to light you up again.
I mean, he can't see her.
Yeah, he can move.
That's
He
fair.
could move.
Anything else?
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else.
Vulwin.
Elora was gonna drop the crown.
I hate
but-
this. I hate this here. I hate everything about this. and this guy has incited a deep fury of mine, seeing everything that's going on. So he's gonna kind of yell out, be like, "No, die!" And he's going to, stab at him.
Hey.
Stab away.
All right. So this
And I love
is
that.
24 to hit.
24 hits.
I haven't
Wow.
fixed the calculation on this yet because I didn't really have enough time. However, that is favored foe still. That is 5, 6, 7 points of damage, normal, and an extra 2 of that being cold. So altogether, that will be 17 points of damage, 2 being cold.
Jeez.
Okay, noted.
And gonna swing again.
Go for it.
11's gonna miss.
11 unfortunately misses. So yeah, the first one you plunge into the creature's side, and you see, like, as you pierce through, instead of blood flaring out, there's a puff of flame that spreads along the edge of Yeti's tooth as you stuck it in him. The second blow you swing wildly for, your eyes kind of still on the injury that you just inflicted, and your heart's not quite there, and you don't manage to stab it.
Okay. And his blades are gonna go into a frenzy,
Okay,
and he's gonna strike out again.
go for it.
Frenzy Blade.
Bonus action. Let's see if this hits. 13 probably doesn't hit. I don't
13
think it hit last
unfortunately does
time.
not hit, no.
Okay, but I do get one more. And that'll be it.
Wow.
17.
17 hits.
You get 4
Okay.
attacks? I don't even get 2 attacks. Who's gonna get attack?
You're a
I'm gonna re-roll the piercing damage. So I'm gonna do that once a turn. See if I get 5 instead of a 2.
Okay.
That'll be 9 points of damage from the base attack. Let me see what's from the other one. 15 points of normal damage, 3 points of cold.
Noted. So again, your second blade sticks in,
Yeah, it's
puncturing
kinda like
his side
a
again,
wolf's.
and then there's this jet of flame. And at that point, I'm going to need you to make a wisdom save, please.
Okay.
Fire hot.
Public?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Oh,
Oh.
crit 1.
Nailed it.
Jeez.
Fire hot.
Oh.
Fire hot.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else? I'm guessing not. I'm guessing typing.
Nope. That's it. No. Yeah. Sorry. I'm completely done. That's
Okay.
it. Too much.
In that case, it is this creature's turn, and he's going to go. No. And he's going to
Light
just
Elora on fire.
start striking at you again. Actually, he's going to check something.
like Elora back on fire.
Where'd my torch go?
He's going to
Yeah.
light up a flame in his hand and then just start hitting you with that flame.
Mm.
Does a
Is it-
12 hit.
Is it melee? Yeah. No.
Does a 7 hit.
No.
Does an 18 hit.
That one will hit, as long as this is melee and not ranged.
This is melee. So
Okay.
he conjures up a flame, starts trying to hit you with that one, and you just frantically push him away. He then conjures a flame in his other hand, starts trying to hit you with that as well, but at this point you are fully backpedaling away from that, and then just as you're reaching like his immediate reach, he flicks around, stabbing you with the tail, taking 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay. So you see the tail stab into him, and he kind of like starts to like deflect it as it still lands in the side, but not as deep of a wound.
Zagrax.
Still, I'm looking bloodied.
Laura's not on fire anymore. Hooray!
Ah!
5, 10, 15. Yeah, and then I'm gonna throw some javelins at the boy.
Go for it.
Oh.
14.
Misses.
Dang it.
But you have disadvantage?
I try again.
He's exhausted.
Hey!
3 hits.
Wow, those are really good
9.
rolls.
Yeah, I know.
My boy.
So you throw one javelin, it just ducks out the way and just hear a ping as it clatters against the wall behind him. You throw a second one. This one does stab into it, but as the wooden shaft enters his flesh, it just puffs into smoke, and immediately the javelin itself is engulfed in flame.
Neat.
And it doesn't seem to have done as much damage as you'd hoped.
Oh, at least
No! 10, 15. How far did I move? Yeah, it's there. 10, 15. Okay. 5, 10, 15. Okay. I'm dead.
Elora, death save.
Joy.
Yay!
11's a success.
Hey.
1 up. Tahko.
All right.
We're gonna talk about
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I will attempt to smack this guy with an inflict wounds.
Go for it.
You still have spells?
Yep. Does whatever that.
20 hits.
Wow.
Yeah, that
20
hits.
hits? All right. Then I slap him for 16 damage.
That's
Yeah,
necrotic, right?
Yep. And even if he could reduce the necrotic, it will still go through at max damage.
Okay.
Because I have this ability, inescapable destruction.
Oh!
See Tahko just
Perfect.
walk around the corner and just like,
Because I am a death priest. Yes.
yeah,
Fine.
that sounds about right.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with the fact that you're a taco. Yeah.
Yeah, Tahko is kind of an inescapable destruction.
And as I hit him with this, I'm
Rockets.
just going to say, we're done with fighting for now! Die!
I agree.
Oh, right. I forgot something.
Man, that roll could have been.
Vulwin, you take another 2 points of piercing damage from barbed hide. And
Ow.
Tahko, you take 10 points of piercing
Ow.
damage. As you
What?
reach out and
From
try to grab this creature, and your hand just goes straight through one of the barbs. So even though you get your
okay.
contact with it and you inject the necrotic injury, you still have this
Great.
barb that just sticks out of your hand as you did that.
All right, back to smacking. Jeez.
I hate it here.
Anything
All right.
else?
No, I can't hit him 4 times, so that's it for me.
Irilyssa.
Laura's on the ground, knocked out. 5, 10. And I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on Elora.
Thank you.
Okay.
So I'm stabilized, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stabilized at 0.
Okay.
I'm gonna just position myself here.
Okay. Then before we get to the next round... Vulwin.
I'm gonna keep attacking.
Yeah, kill him.
Not much of a thought process behind that one.
Go for it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Finish this guy.
24 to hit.
Elora.
24 hits.
I'm gonna re-roll that. I rolled a 1, so I'm gonna re-roll that on the damage. So it's a 3 instead. That's gonna be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's 10 base damage and 3 cold.
Noted.
How's this guy looking?
He is currently looking badly injured
Good.
with your
I'm gonna keep attacking.
incessant flurry of blows against this thing.
Good.
I hate this thing. Oh, 14's gonna miss.
14 misses.
Cool.
No.
I'm gonna bonus action to flurry blade him.
Go for it.
That's so cool.
That's something.
23 to hit.
23
Yes.
hits.
Max 10 damage there.
Oh,
Plus, it's 15 normal, 1 cold.
Die.
noted. Okay. So second stab goes in underneath its shoulder. Yeah. And again, this jet of flame erupts around the injury as you do that, but you're beyond caring. You just keep on stabbing away at him.
Why won't you die? And then the last flurry attack.
Go for it.
Oh my gosh.
That hits.
Okay, I gotta do some math because when I crit, instead of 2d6, I roll 3d6. So
What?
because of the piercer trait, I do
Oh,
more on
it implied
criticals.
that. It's
Yeah,
I
one
think
d6.
it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the plus
So-
11 is 3d6.
But you're plus on the
Yeah,
other side.
how does
It's
so
crazy.
I do want to ask, yeah. So how does so normally when you crit, you just roll 3d6 instead of, or like, double the dice rather than, or is it like 1d6? It's 2d6 normally, right?
Usually you just do the plus, so I think that's 21 piercing damage plus whatever extra.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I'm checking, because technically that would be 3d6 plus 4d6, which I don't think is the crit. I don't know how it's calculating it. But, so I believe it's just the 11. That's on
pretty
that side,
sure
that's 3
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it says the 3d6 instead of 2. Yeah, so it is 11.
Yeah, so we'll take that, and then technically, let me just make sure here. 5 for favored foe would be an additional 1d6
Mhm.
because that doubles. So that would be 9 damage from favored foe, and I guess an extra 1d4. All right. So math time. That is 11. Hold on. 11 plus 9. So that is 20 base damage plus 2.
Plus your
22
max.
base damage. Yep.
You got him. You got him.
Okay. 22 base damage and some cold damage to seal the deal.
And to seal the deal, I'm going to need you to make a dex save, please.
Sounds good. Thank you, because I think I know what's coming. Let me. Do I get anything on this?
That's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a rating for how well you killed him, though.
Shh. I gotta check something. Okay, so dex roll. Normal. Oh my god, 25.
Okay, so as you plunge your blades in, stabbing away at this thing, you do get close enough, so again, its barbs scratch away at you, dealing 10 points of piercing damage. And as you deliver that final blow, cutting it just under the throat, cutting into its lower jaw, you see like veins of fire starting to erupt around this creature. You pull back as quickly as you can. Tahko, I'm also going to need you to make a dex save, please.
Damn it, I thought you wouldn't ask.
Tahko just casually walks around the corner.
Rocket 7.
So, Tahko, you take 13 points of fire damage as this thing just explodes in fire. Vulwin, you managed to push back and escape the damage of this, but Tahko, you are currently on fire.
Right, I'm gonna tumble
Good.
under-
I'm bleeding
I'm gonna
again.
tumble around on the desk, like underneath, like as I go, and I actually like flip backwards.
I'll just eat it in the face. Just
And with that, Zagrax, you're up.
Oh, as Tahko goes running this entire way to just watch it explode in his face.
So yeah,
I-
from within the room, you
I
hear
still
the
heard
angry.
it.
So Zagrax, from within the room, you hear the angry grunts as fighting continues going on, and then suddenly just this flare of light, and you see Tahko half stumbling out of the into the doorway, on fire.
Oh, I'm not stumbling at all. I'm just going to stand there on fire for now.
You still take the blast; it pushes you back.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I get pushed back one. There we go.
Yeah.
More
nope,
thinking
we
it was
get you
5
that.
foot,
Nope.
so you go halfway, but it's fine.
You just
It
hear
was
like
what?
an
10
eep
feet?
from Zagrax, and he takes a step back, and that's about it.
Okay. Elora, you are still stable. Tahko, you are currently on fire. You take a further
All right.
14 points of damage before you do anything else. As
Great.
the fire just intensifies.
No.
I am going to grumble, and I am going to calmly and intentionally take my water skin and just dump it over my head.
Okay. And yeah, if you empty the water skin, I'll say that quenches the fire, and you are no
All right.
longer burning.
Okay, I'm getting really tired of being bathed in flame. And I'll if we're out of initiative, I'll come over and not lay on hands, cure wounds.
Oh, yay!
I still have spells.
And at that moment, from the north,
crazy.
out of the double doors, one of them, well, actually, is wide open, but Sahazar comes charging in, his two-handed sword in hand, just as basically you dump this water over your head.
And probably here's the eep of Zagrax and him jump backwards when Tahko appears on fire.
And
I'm
I'll
alive.
I'll tap you with my foot, and then as you're coming conscious, I'll point right at you, towering over. No more doors opening. We're leaving. We're done. No more. Tired of fighting.
If we're out of initiative, I'm gonna
We are.
bolt from the room and practically bowl Tahko over as I slam into the side of him.
Why are you on fire? What are you
Oh,
doing?
you're not on fire anymore, right?
No.
No, I'm good.
Okay, good. Yeah, then I just kind of this desk is on fire, so I just run right around, almost like I'm climbing the wall,
I'll just close the door.
Skittering
Let it
around.
burn.
yeah, and then I just slam into you and move past you.
It's a stone desk.
Information
The
there.
desk doesn't burn. There's nothing actually flammable in
Oh.
that room.
Oh,
fantastic!
It's
Oh,
probably
yeah,
made of
it's
stone or
stone.
That's
something.
good.
Yeah.
So
it is all made of
I'll
stone.
still get out of the fire room if
Mhm.
there's still residual burning fire because it's
So wait,
hellish.
so me and Vulwin are both cowering in the corner, afraid of fire.
Yeah, you see for a moment he has this composure, and then you see him wild-eyed look over at that room I hate this place. I hate this place so much.
Yeah, it just keeps going.
This is the
All
worst cave I've ever been in.
Agreed.
Laura opens her eyes and she's like, I thought we could talk.
No more talking to people. No
I
more
don't-
strangers.
I-
The rubber guy's fine, I guess, but now we're going. If you want to do magic stuff to the heart, do it now, because we're leaving.
But I don't even know how to get to it.
I don't know, your boss's magic, it's magic, your magic, do magic it.
But I'm so weak now.
Alright, we need to leave.
But I have to.
It's not going anywhere, we'll come back and do magic later.
But
We might not be able to come back later.
Why?
Because of the other Duragar who's taking over this place?
Oh, okay, we'll just come and slaughter another set of Duragar.
No, they'll owe us.
Whoop-de-doo.
then we have to defeat Aro.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Because I don't know how else to help it, watch.
Tahko,
Well, why don't
calm
you go
down.
into your lamp and talk to Itawash and say, hey, we found this big heart, how do we get it to you?
He isn't always there.
Well, he's not out here. Leave him a note.
Could
I
you
don't know.
try using the slug to reach out to him?
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think that will work. The slug is still on her head.
Could you try?
Ashen slug.
Yeah,
No, it won't work.
she'll try.
Actually,
I'm
child.
surprised that this is the first time any of us have thought about using the slug to contact Idwash.
It's not my cell phone.
Right.
I know. I just think
Elora's
it's
the
funny
one
that
with mind powers.
it's been this long, and this is the first time any of us have thought about it, or at least mentioned it out loud.
We've been so busy.
Yo, I know.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, Elora will try to reach out to him, and in very pained words will say, I found the source of power, but I'm hurt so bad and I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. And he might not respond.
You hear back from Oral. No, just kidding.
He's like, good.
Sucks, bro.
You hear back. We are nearby. We can pick you up.
Actually, could the ship grab?
I don't think the tentacle will reach down that far, and I don't think we can wedge it through
The
the
dragon
doorway.
came
You
down.
mean- you
The
mean
dragon
the-
came down here. Why couldn't the ship come down here?
Well,
Oh,
I'll
that's
tell you the
true.
reason it can't come down here.
Because I
but-
broke all the levers.
yeah. Good job, Tahko.
This is karma.
I can just break the doors. It's fine.
Hey, you know what? Maybe that Durigger up there will have fixed it by now. It's a good thing we didn't kill him too, huh?
Yeah.
Not yet.
We just destroyed his lab.
Yeah.
Elora
Oh, it's
will
And
amazing.
then we Tahko.
We'll just go up and harass him. Get back to work.
Elora will respond,
Why are
"Oh,
these
I'm
fixed?
sorry. It's probably good if you come back, but I don't know.
We can, but where would you like us to go? We can wait
hold
for you outside.
Yeah. Probably
Well-
outside. Hold on. Shall I actually ask? Like, are we going to stay here, or are we going to get onto the Danica's ship?
Well, we
why
have to go talk to Grandolpha before anything.
No, we don't. Let her sit. Well, let's go up and nap with the soldiers.
What are we going to do with Fel and the rest of the people that came
What?
here?
I don't care.
Honestly, Elora will just
I
say,
do.
I'll tell you in a minute, Danica. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stay safe.
Look, the guards have this place fairly well locked up as far as the.
That's because Grandolpha isn't attacking them.
What-
Yeah, I know. Honestly, we could just, if she threatens, we could just go in and kill Grandolpha. She's just one person and a couple cooks. But
Could you
What
not
the hell was
say
that,
that so
Zagrax?
loudly?
why? They don't speak our language? Whatever.
You don't know that.
Blah, 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 blah.
It works for
But it was on
Danica!
fire.
Oh, what's that, Zagrax? What the hell was that?
What? It was on fire.
All right, look, I'm exhausted. Let's just go
Me
up
too.
and rest
And
for
you're
now,
just shaking
and
like
we'll deal
Zagrax's
with the
nail.
rest of this crap later. The heart isn't going anywhere. We have the glove and the crown. Everyone needs to wait for us. We don't need to rush to them.
Okay.
Where are we going to rest?
We're going to go up and talk to the head of the Black Swords and say, hey, we're stealing like 5 cots for a night. Leave us alone. We killed the dragon.
there's-
We're tired.
The elevator's over there.
7,
Good. I'll start
8.
walking towards the elevator.
and then she'll kind of look at the rubber guy.
Rubber guy's
9.
running away, I think.
Where's
Oh,
the
he-
elevator?
He ran away? Okay, go back. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Right? Who cares? Let's go.
Still sitting
Oh,
there shaking
there he is.
Zagrax. Just like,
Yeah.
we're here to kill the dragon. We killed the king. What the hell do we kill the king for? What's it matter? What's the reward in all this? What the hell was that thing?
I don't know. Stop shaking, man.
I don't know. I just want to go to sleep.
Oh, wait.
I was
That
already
thing is
dead
terrifying,
earlier and I don't
Zagrax.
like it.
Is this room still on fire?
No, the fire went out pretty quickly. Again, it
Okay,
was
I'm
mostly
gonna
stone.
go- I'm gonna ignore you guys. And
Yeah,
go.
and Vulwin just slumps down next to you, Zagrax, just like, I hate this place so much.
Oh, where did you say the elevator was, Zagrax?
The other door over there past the statue.
Okay, over here somewhere?
There's
Okay.
another set of double doors in here.
All right, I'm going to yell
no
over
more
here.
doors.
Go.
Hey, come on over here. We're going. There's an elevator.
No more doors. No more fire.
I need to at least
And-
look at the tablets.
And I'll think it at this
Okay,
time.
fine.
What tablets? What?
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
That guy
he
is
was carving
actually-
stuff. I want to read that.
Just grab it and go. We're leaving.
Okay, so
Stay right here.
You take a look at one of the tablets, Irilyssa.
murderers turned into.
it's in a language you
rest.
don't understand. You don't even recognize it.
I can't read this, Elora.
I'll look at it. I assume I cannot read it.
You can't read it
Is
either.
Sahazar sitting there laughing his freaking ass off at how just panicked the entire group became?
He's kind of like looking between you, looking between Vulwin, his sword still like primed and ready to go, looking towards the room and like not really seeing signs of combat, but he's still like, I got this. Are we going in? What's happening?
Does this guy have anything on him?
Give me an investigation check.
Or
Careful, Elora.
Don't worry,
Well-
Vulwin killed it, and it exploded
no,
in fire.
I explode.
Oh, Elora!
Razor blades everywhere.
You touch the tablets to look at them and burst into flames.
It's just a
Just
pile
drop
of
a
ashes.
tablet on your foot.
Just a pile of ashes. Okay.
Not again. We've had that.
All right.
At this moment, the secondary explosion kicks off.
Oh.
But as you guys are
That's where you
gathered in
sneeze.
that main room, you do hear a from
Yeah,
somewhere
none
to
of
the
us
east.
heard that.
We heard the beginning of
you
that
cut
and
it
lost
out.
everything else.
Yeah.
Okay, you heard a
Is it again?
Is it just
It doesn't like that.
Is it
after
just
the
screaming?
after
Your
the
sound neutralizer's
That's
kicking
out.
it out on your. Yeah. That's okay. Some kind of scream, I take it.
yeah.
yeah
Okay.
okay
Ah, that was good.
that's great.
Do I still have this bloody voice modulator thing on?
No, you don't.
No.
Sometimes it'll do that
Who's
when you.
screaming?
It's just catching like a high volume noise and cutting it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, come on. I'm almost out of spells. I won't be able to melt anybody.
I'm gonna just like try and help Elora.
Okay.
No thanks.
And
Elora's kind of giving up now.
And where is this cry coming from? Can you ping it?
Somewhere to the east.
Well, is this east?
Yes.
Okay.
Where'd the rubber band walk off to?
And I'll open up this door.
Oh, he's
It's
opened the
already
door.
open.
That
So it's just a wall.
It's an armory, and there is just a wall there.
Okay, well, forget the armory. I guess I'm coming back up here.
Come on,
Is
Elora.
Is it this guy with all the arrows in him?
You can't hear anything from where you are now.
Wait, where'd you go?
Was it in this room?
Oh, I was looking at something.
It's the only place you've been able to hear it so far.
Where are you?
I'm like knocking on walls.
And Tahko, where you are now, you can vaguely hear like Duragar voices, but no screams.
Great, no screams.
I'm gonna rest. If they take more than 10 minutes, let me know.
Will do.
I think the armory's haunted.
I thought we were leaving.
Yeah, but somebody's
A lot of
hurt.
people are searching around doing stuff, so I don't know what's going on.
So from right here, I hear moaning.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay, I'm good at those.
Don't say that out loud.
I'm great at those. There's no way I can fail.
You gotta have some confidence
no.
in it. That helps the rolls.
Told ya.
Oh my lord!
See, confidence. That's just
Critted
like
it.
when I said, "Why won't you die?" and then I rolled the crit. So like, come on, Tahko, yeah.
You look towards the eastern wall as the cry happens again, and you see that the stonework very slightly off, like a little bit of a millimeter, seems to be at an angle.
Okay. I'll start feeling for secret door. Try and
And-
open secret door.
Eventually, you do find a spot, and a stone door slides open, revealing another passage.
God
More
damn it.
doors.
I thought you
And-
said we were done.
Louder
okay,
now,
okay.
you do hear a "Ah!"
Just call in there. Do you need help? And somebody call in there in Dwarven. Ask them if they need help.
All right,
Everyone
Elora,
needs help here.
Elora, sit down.
Oh, okay. Elora was starting to walk over to do it.
Irilyssa will call down there. Do you need help? In Dwarven.
And I yelled it in common.
You get back. I didn't do it!
You didn't do what?
Ah!
All right. I'm just gonna start walking down there.
No.
As long as there's no fire, I'm okay with this venture.
And you can see that there is an obvious door handle that you could press.
Well, yeah. Open it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open the door.
You push it open, revealing another chamber. And as you do, intense headache hits you.
Ah!
And in that room,
You can stop exploring.
Yeah, there's a whole right side to this dungeon that we should not mess around with.
braziers
Yeah.
of glowing
Whoa,
hot
that's-
coals heat and light this room, the walls of which are lined with closed iron sarcophagi standing on end. In the middle of the room, a Duragar has been shackled to a chair. Her flesh is covered in blisters. A pair of hooded Duragar prod her with hot iron rods, searing her flesh and causing her to bellow in agony. Except they don't, because they're currently staring at you.
Oh.
God
And
damn.
with that,
Tell them their king's dead.
Really? Initiative again?
yeah.
Tell them their king's dead.
You gotta be kidding me.
Work's done. Work's done.
Why did I
King's
do
dead.
this?
Roll initiative.
Work's done.
Just
King's
close the
dead.
door. Just close the door.
Close
We're
the
leaving.
door.
Wait, what was the description of the
Whatever.
person being prodded again, real quick? I know I'm not there, but
Duragar
Uh,
woman whose flesh is blistered.
A Duragar has
Grand
been shackled to
Alpha.
the chair. Her flesh is covered in blisters. And Irilyssa, you are the... Oh no, they get their attack first, because surprise! And they
What?
are going to use...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! They're surprising us? No, I don't think so. We're the ones that opened the secret door.
After shouting, are you okay in there?
Yeah, they were not expecting us. They heard
I feel like you guys are on like a neutral, if anything.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
yeah. I'm going to say the first one gets the shot off, because that was a reaction. They were waiting for that door to open.
Great, okay.
No, because you shouted.
Yeah. Except they don't actually have a ranged attack.
Great.
Really? Really?
They're all about
Really?
the proddy prod.
Apparently they are. Okay, never mind. Irilyssa, you're up. And you don't even have a headache. You're fine.
Oh,
wow.
okay. Suddenly fine. Okay.
Oh, my head
Um,
feels fine.
Irilyssa is going to use.
Head on.
It's-
Apply directly to the head.
He is going to use Thaumaturgy
Thaumaturgy.
to make her her eyes completely like white out and glow. And she is going to say to these two Duragar in Dwarven, "Your king is dead. Surrender."
Roll intimidation. With advantage.
Advantage.
The
Come on,
spiky
Irilyssa,
guy's
don't
dead
fuck
too.
me.
Yeah! Nailed it! Sixes! Woo! They are shaking in their boots!
That's max rolls on d6s if you roll on d6s.
Nope. No more combat for us! They're gonna go screaming out like cartoon animals!
So you say that, and the two hooded figures, their faces shrouded in shadow, you can't really make out what their reaction is. But the one who's on the chair just screams out, "No!" And that too.
That was good timing.
Yeah.
So seeing that didn't work, I'm gonna use my movement to go this way.
Okay. And with that, we go to Zagrax.
Oh, boy. buddy.
Hang on, I realised I'd forgotten some people that should be in on this.
My threat didn't work. Bye!
Yeah, I agree.
Is there fire in there?
Was I supposed to roll initiative for this?
Yeah.
I did not. I'm in it now.
In it to win it.
Okay,
I'm
so
leaving.
Irylyssa's gone, Zagrax is up. There are, like, braziers around the wall, and the rods that have been prodding the Duragar are white hot, but otherwise, no, there are no fires.
Okay. We're good.
How do they get them white hot then?
Braziers around the walls.
Oh, okay. So there's fire in the braziers.
There's braziers, not braziers.
Braziers, yeah.
I'm gonna go bonk somebody.
Go for it.
What?
They're just hanging their white hot
You
braziers on the
Just
wall.
close the door and walk away. Okay,
Here.
hero. Let's go, hero.
What the hell?
Right one.
Roll your attack.
Ah!
Full party
Yes, I
mutiny.
agree, lady.
13 misses, I'm afraid.
Dang it. Pop time.
23 hits.
So close.
Well,
You still have spells, you're fine.
The wall had to start screaming.
12
I
points of
had to
damage, so
find
you
a wall.
slam. Oh yeah. Your warhammer into this, and it goes
You caused
as
this,
more
Tahko.
damage happens.
You investigated the scream.
yeah. And round 2.
Go for it.
Nice.
I think that'll hit.
Forget,
That's a
you
javelin.
got
That's
That's
not
a
what I
javelin.
meant.
You found the door.
I mean, it's still a +7 to hit, so yes, that
Okay.
With your natural 20.
For 7.
hits.
Why didn't you
7
close the
more
door
points
before you
of
left,
damage.
Jarard?
Okay.
Because I already used my action.
Oh.
So you slam into them with the second strike, and again, you get the crunch of bone breaking, and then boom, explodes after the fact.
Will you be quiet, lady? We're working here.
How does the Jarard look?
The Duragar currently looks injured.
Get him, Tahko. Kill him.
Yeah,
Okay,
get him.
that's good.
All right, thanks.
Get him.
Anything else?
Well,
You got
it's
this.
Volwin,
Nope, that is the end.
Vulwin.
I'm going to go. I'm going to go in the way of Volwin because I have the same initiative.
Okay.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm going to attack Mr. Mastermind.
Go for it.
Yeah, we know.
With advantage because you are flanking.
Yep. This is a 14 hit.
14 does hit, yes.
Excellent. I also use a Channel Divinity to add more damage than 10. If 10 doesn't kill him, but
10 does not kill
care
it.
either way. All right. Let me try and figure out what that is. Touch of Death. Equal to 5 plus twice my level, so 17 more damage.
He's dead. So how does this look? Because first you smash into him with the warhammer, and then
I basically just shoot black lightning along it and then wither him from where it struck.
okay, so you slam the warhammer into him. This black energy with a greenish tinge goes shooting along the shaft of it, exploding through the head, and immediately it doesn't look like it's done anything, except his hair starts to turn grey and then begin to fall out in large clumps. His skin starts to shrivel up with wrinkles, then eventually just starts to slough off and just fall off, and eventually with just a the Duragar slumps to the ground, now just a shriveled skeleton.
Nice. Fun.
Oh, that was brutal.
That's my turn.
Oh, Vulwin.
How long before they ended up finding this to take them?
It was a little while, like Tahko was stalking around trying to find the source of the noise.
Okay, I'm gonna still chill out here and be like, there's so much screaming. I don't want anything to do with any of this. We should get the hell out.
Okay.
Irilyssa said I should wait.
Yeah, you should stay here. You smell terrible.
I mean, burning hair does, it's not the best smell.
This one's going to go
And
5, 10,
skin.
15.
Yeah, he's going to be pretty much be on guard at this corner, but
No,
he's chilling
burning
out.
skin smells great. I mean, that's just pork for you,
That's true.
Wow.
Yeah.
Zagrax does a 16 hit.
Wow.
He's
No.
in pain.
Oops, does a 19 hit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you take 5 points of piercing damage and 9 points of psychic damage as this little dagger, barely bigger than like a dinner table knife, stabs into you, cutting straight through some of the plates in your armor. And you just have this intense headache. Visions of your previous life flash through your mind as you do.
Wait, I had a previous life?
As a god, yeah. Like,
Oh, I thought you were talking like previous
Not
life,
literal.
like
No.
Tahko previous life.
No.
No,
Like, as a
no.
dragon, I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
You remember when you were the bright one?
Oh,
yeah, this is before then.
So long
It's
ago.
it's the dark days before you were the bright one.
When you were when you were just a dragonborn
Gotcha.
working the job. You're a god now, man. You're the bright one.
I see.
And then... I think that's
But-
all. Elora.
Zagrax will also
uh,
yell of pain.
I'm just going to sit down and wait for them to be done. I'm doing as I'm told.
Wow. We're both
You
gonna
said-
die.
Irilyssa said wait!
Yeah, she also said open the door. Why do you have to follow the bad advice?
Sahazar now rushes into the room through the two secret doors, panting and out of breath as he arrives next to you, Zagrax. Irilyssa.
Oh, okay. No.
I like the chuckling in here. Screams are fun.
25. And I am going to cast.
Do the one with the screaming. Ah, that's it.
I'm going to cast Pull the Dead on
Okay.
Mr.
14
man.
wisdom save. That
I
is
thought
a
you were gonna
14 save, so that does not go through.
I thought you were going to cast it on the person who was getting poked. I was like, wow, that's rude.
So I'm afraid that is a save.
Yep. Doesn't do anything, so I believe that's the end of my turn.
Zagrax.
Hey!
Get
I'm
him,
going to
Zach.
go here. And a bonk.
Go for it.
Well, first I'm going to actually bash, and then bonk.
Okay.
Bash them
Bash 20
20 hits.
for 8.
8 points of damage. Bam! Slam him in the back of the head.
And then I'm going to shove him to the floor.
Go for it.
Athletics. Yeah!
13 to their 15. You are on. Oh no, sorry, other way around. You got the 15, I got the 13. Yes, they are knocked down. Prone.
Hey! Not that I really needed to, but hey! And then I'm going to bash. With the
You
hammer.
did, because it means I'll get advantage as well.
18 hits.
For 6.
6 points of damage. Okie dokie. Minus 6.
And then again!
26 hits. Pretty sure.
Hey up! 8.
8 more points of damage. So you shatter down on him once with the warhammer. Before he can pretty much react, you hit him again with a second time. Both of the force eruptions straight through its torso, and you can see underneath it some of the stone has started to shatter. Little chips of granite sparking out from behind the Durgar.
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope, that's the end of my turn.
Tahko.
Just
All right.
wailing on
He's
the...
down but not dead.
Down but not dead.
Okay. Then I will step up here, and I will also clump him.
Okay.
How hurt does he look?
He is currently looking injured.
Injured. All right. So
Somewhere
the 21
between-
hit.
21 hits.
All right, and then I assume 7 won't kill him, so I'll go ahead and use my other channel divinity and unload another 12, another 17 into him.
Okay, so again, energy warps its way down the warhammer as you impact the first time. And this time you kind of put both of your hands on top of the warhammer, just holding it in place as the Durgar writhes, squealing in pain, again his hair turning grey and then falling out in clumps, and eventually there is just this withered skeleton lying there on the floor before you.
All right, we're going.
Now, no more doors.
Yep. All right, I'll come over to this bearded lady, and can I get her off of the wall here?
You killed him, thy king.
Yeah, you want to get tortured more, or you want to go?
I want revenge.
On us?
You murderers! I should have been there.
All right, we're leaving.
And she's like really straining against the chains, but not able to pull
Come on,
free.
Zagrax, we're going.
What? Okay, whatever.
I don't hear them screaming, so I don't think they're dying.
Irilyssa, close the door when we're out.
That's
I'm not the
good.
last one out.
Hey, Zagrax, close the door.
Her screams now are no
Yeah,
longer
I'll just-
being prodded, but just...
I'll just close the
Now
door.
it's just screams of agony, which do indeed fade as the doors shut behind.
What did you
And I'll-
find?
and
There
I'll
was so
close
much
this one.
screaming.
I feel really guilty about just leaving her in there.
Just torture, whatever. Let's go.
What?
She wants to kill us, even though we saved her. Let's go.
Okay.
No, it's
yes.
fine.
Not
We
worth
could
it.
we could take a little bit more time here and just
No,
catch our
we're
breath,
going.
and then we could leave.
I'm out. No.
No use in
Where
going.
are
We
you
could easily be
going?
killed.
No.
Is that where the elevator is?
If we appear weak to
think-
Grand... No, that's... Where the hell are you going, Tahko?
There's an elevator over here.
Is there?
There is.
Yeah.
No.
You can hear the mechanics like of it.
Oh,
Okay.
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 We're
Now
not
the door's
seeing
open.
Grandolpha now. We're going to go see the Black Swords. We'll see Grandolpha after we've had rest.
Okay.
Yeah, if we appear weak to Grandolpha, she may just kill us there.
I know, that's why we're not going to go see her right now. Let's go.
Shouldn't we go up the other way then?
Yeah, I
Oh.
don't even know where the hell this elevator
All right,
is.
let's go the other way then. Oh my god.
So you make your way over to the other elevator,
Yeah.
passing through the still slightly fluorescent room. Some of the spores still hovering around in the throne room. You make your way through
way
there.
Oh, yeah. Who
Yeah.
I'm just
king
going
in the
to
lava, by the way? I want to know.
Oh, if the king's still there, I'll just grab him by the head and dip him in lava until I just pull the head out.
Wait.
Yeah, you would have done
Wait.
that. Hold, you
Yeah,
gotta...
let's strip him naked first. Whatever.
Okay.
Just a naked king, dip him till he's just a head that's like a burned neck stump. All right, put him in my bag. Got a king head in my bag. We're leaving.
Stop collecting masks, man.
There's also he has a really nice set of armor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
you
nice
took that
clothes.
off,
Throw it in the bag.
right.
We're going.
What about the pile of Chardolin that you are leaving behind?
Some of that was
Oh,
knocked into there, right? Didn't you?
It's a whole
Tahko, did you
dragon's
stop?
worth of Charlotte. What are we going to do with the whole dragon of Charlotte?
Push it into the lava. I thought that's
Push it
what
in
you
the
were doing.
lava. I was doing it, and I just
Try it.
collected it. Fine,
No,
all right.
Try it.
Why are you collecting it?
Because it's valuable.
No, it's not. It needs to be
No.
destroyed.
All right, just push in the lava. I pile it into one big chunk.
Okay, so you start pushing it into the lava until there is just one piece left, larger than some of the other pieces that you were able to gather, although some of those chunks were pretty hefty, but slowly but surely they seem to melt in the lava. And now there's just this face, the head,
Oh.
lying
I
on
would
the
want to
floor.
save a big enough chunk to turn into a shield.
Okay.
There's his
No,
head.
you don't.
Yeah, there's the head for you.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a shield
All
or
right.
a helmet.
All right, I'll
Okay,
keep the
okay.
shield part and drag the head with me. Come on, we're going.
Are we taking Rubber Man with us?
And Rubber Man at the
Follow
moment
if
is
you
just
want.
kind of pouring
Oh,
at this door, just like half-heartedly trying to push it open, but
Come
he
this
can't.
way.
Come on, Rubberhead, this way.
Yeah, that door's never opened.
Come on,
Never
Grandma.
opened.
Come on, girl.
I'm going to say that the others are following you as well.
Okay.
Look over at Tahko as I'm walking next to him, like, I hate every choice you've made here. Every choice.
At this point, me too. Let's go.
Elora will ask Fiore if He's trying to get back to the Underdark.
Of course, like the one time my
Okay.
Sirenscape actually worked, it's the screaming
Just
trap.
I switched back to the eerie background noise. It's not even screaming anymore.
She'll point and say, through these doors is a way to the mines. Do you think that's the Underdark? Rather than us have the entire conversation in my head. I can search.
I mean, it's not like the Underdark's a great place to go wherever. It's being like, I think your continent is that way.
Yeah, I don't care what the hell's down here.
Okay, stay safe.
Oh, he's leaving?
He's trying to go home.
All right, no loss on us. Let's go.
I just thought I
Right.
would point him in the right direction.
Well. The heck was
Very
that?
kind of you.
I don't know.
You didn't ask?
Ka-chung, ka-chung. And
He
you make
was
your
a
way
captive.
up the elevator back to the middle floor.
Oh, it's way up there. Okay.
We need a bed.
As you all come in, freaking bandaged, bloody, bleeding,
That's
pain, suffering.
Dead. Go up to the
Lit on
war room,
fire.
or we can pull up some of the bedrolls for you.
Scrape, scrape, scrape as I drag a dragon head. Scrape, scrape. Alright, where am I putting this?
I think Rodolfo's gonna know that you're
Yeah,
here.
Scrape.
Bryn
I'll just drop
Alpha-
in the corner.
Yeah,
Alright.
Brent Alpha asks, we're not back yet.
Yeah.
Understood. She rarely leaves her room anyway, so
Good.
we'll watch over you.
This way or this way?
Doesn't really matter.
Great.
So you guys just pull up some of your bedrolls. One of you could even use Zagrax's bed, which I believe is in the main map room, if you really wanted to.
Tahko would.
Comfy.
Although I must say all of the tables have now disappeared because reset.
Woo!
Absolutely.
Fine.
Yeah, they cleared it out in our honor.
Yes.
The tables are just visible. So
Yeah.
they thought that the black swords would attack, but they thought it was going to be headed by the one lady that can manipulate furniture. So they wanted to get rid of all the furniture just to be on the safe side. So they made it all invisible.
Exactly that. That is now canon. So
Little did they know that she can create furniture.
Yeah, they don't know that.
Surprise.
Yeah.
but you are able to rest up, settle yourselves down, and the black swords keep quiet vigil over you all. You can still hear the quieter
Oh.
now than from when you were down in the forge, but still that heartbeat permeates this place. The walls up here are in that strange, partially thawed, partially frozen. They seem to be somewhat cold to the touch and yet still seemingly sweating as the temperature from within rises enough that it turns back to water before freezing again.
Oh man, that would be terrible on the stonework.
Before we go to sleep, I'm going to ask Elora, how did you and Iduash meet?
How did we meet?
Yes. Did you find him? Did he come to
I
you one
think he
day?
found me.
He found you.
Yeah. Hold on. I think. So, hold on. She doesn't say that. I'm saying that.
I think we met. Hold on, let me check my notes.
Yeah. Let me pull out my journal here.
You find that
Yeah.
you have no memory of them. You never thought of it before.
How did we meet?
You
She
just always know.
Kind of found the lantern, I'm pretty sure, and then it like magically appeared for her. Sort of thing. So, what she'll say is, he found me. I found the lantern, and I received his gifts. I might not be 100% correct on that one, but I think I am. That's what she's gonna say. Yeah.
How long have you known him? Or how long ago was that?
Well, it wasn't that long after the Eternal Winter came.
Oh.
I was trying to help people in Tourmaline because of the snow and the danger, and I found the lantern.
Just
And
out
after
in the
that,
open?
I don't think it was out. I mean, maybe.
Sorry.
I don't remember.
I need a lore dump on Elora.
I'm gonna say yeah. She'll just say
Elora dump.
An Elora
I
dump.
kind of a lot has happened since then, but yeah, kind of. You guys. Yes. She'll just say yes. I just kind of found it.
If I can chime in for a second.
Yeah, please do. I'm trying to
I'm
skim through my notes quickly.
highlighting the bit which I think is relevant to that.
Are you? Where?
On the Elora Stargrove document.
Where?
I think you can see highlights.
I can't see it.
Okay, just above the bit you were just highlighting.
My favorite part is after all this
This one?
adventure.
Mhm.
After all this adventure, the puzzle that stumps us is Elora's backstory.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh,
We've been
you're
too busy
right.
with
Okay, thank you. I'm
Mhm.
skimming over the wrong parts.
That would do it.
After I was saving the people, I was hoping that I could do more to help people, and then I kind of just found it, or what it.
You were in a fight against someone.
Yeah,
and
you're right.
Fighting for your life, you grabbed a general blunt object and then pummeled their head with this general blunt
Yes.
object. And then realised
Oh.
it was
Lantern.
a lantern.
Thank you. I was trying to read it at max speed.
So good.
Wait a minute. Elora's
So you-
actually freaking violent? What?
So you saved yourself. You fought this person to the death.
I was trying to help a family that was getting mugged.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Look, okay, in real story, Elora's just like laying on a bed dying a little bit. She has so many burns and it's hard to talk.
I know. I'm giving you medical attention. That's all. This is my bedside manner, and you're making it very
But in
hard.
reality, I just
Yeah,
forgot.
I think it's just you. I think it's just you there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you found him while smashing someone's skull in.
Or in reality, I was mugging the family.
She was the one mugging
Well, yeah.
them.
After I found it, I had different abilities and powers, I guess, that I never thought I could have.
As Zagrax is half asleep, he just goes and says,
Is that why you're made of clay?
and he just like falls asleep.
What?
Sorry, what?
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session. So, yeah.
Why?
Nice.
What the hell?
What? That's just. What?
Play Laura.
Oh.
Thank you for
Zagrax
helping
found
me,
the
Mordred.
moment.
I'm sorry.
All
I
good.
was like, I couldn't remember. I was like,
Yeah.
there's some situation, and I couldn't remember the
I
situation.
found the moment.
Are you a dreidel? What?
Dreidel.
Oh my gosh. Oh no, not that thing. No.
No, not like that. No.
So, yeah. I'm now reading chat. So, chat, if you have any questions or comments for me, I can now see them. What a session. Bloody
Digital
hell.
Dragons. Where you open one door and want to stop opening doors.
Oh my god.
You're like, no, we can't. We have to keep opening doors.
And everybody opened like a door to pain.
I opened a door to
Yep,
pain.
and then-
Tahko opened the door to the spore things and just ran in. I opened the door into the freaking the actual room to fight the dragon and all them. Elora
Yep.
opened the door to the
Pain.
spiky devil
Yeah.
thing.
That demon devil thing, yeah. I hope
Technically, both Tahko and Irilyssa opened the door into the torture chamber.
Yeah.
So we all opened doors to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Fuck this place.
I had fun.
I like that you're just sitting there like, are they going to keep exploring? And we kept exploring. It's like,
That's just like you guys are like 5 health, with no spells or anything left, and yet you keep on going. Fantastic.
Well,
We're fine.
Yeah,
Gotta get more XP.
you baited us hardcore for that last one. That was crazy.
Oh, that
It's
was
what was
so
happening, and it does say that you can hear the sounds of screams. So
My favorite part is not a single one of you said anything about Dragonette. So like, those could have been our allies just stabbing her.
Are they really our allies?
Okay, allies.
Yeah.
I mean, like people we don't have to fight, but
Allies,
whatever.
yeah.
Durgar,
Hey.
we're killing them all down here. Anybody that gets in the
Hey,
way,
I don't
We're
want
just-
them as my allies.
we're
but
super
B,
salty down here. We don't care.
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
speak Dwarvish.
Tied up woman in a basement behind a secret wall.
Just
She
close
was-
the
Not
secret
my,
wall.
We were trying to save her, and she started talking smack. We're done.
yeah, not my
Yeah.
problem anymore.
Yeah,
funnily
she just
enough,
wanted
that
to-
character is probably one of the most fleshed out characters in this game.
Every time.
Well, she shouldn't have yelled at us when we were already tired of everything.
The Knolls all over again.
I'm so mad that intimidation didn't work.
Yeah.
That was
Right.
unfortunate. But yeah,
can't
so
see
the
it
intimidation
back
thing
here.
was interesting because the one to react the worst to that was the prisoner. Like when she started
Yeah.
going, "No!" It's because you murdered a king.
What a karma play too about the hey, maybe we can just get the airship to come down here. Oh wait.
Yeah.
That was a funny moment. Just like I'm going to try and send, and like I
Oh,
was
that
reading the
too,
astral
yeah.
slug, and
That was
like
also
notes.
hilarious.
It's connected to one person and one person only.
Okay, yeah. Oh man, what a night.
I also like that we did. I think maybe we should bring Rubber Guy to Danica, and Danica might be able to help him.
Hey, if you want to
Yeah.
call back Rubber Guy,
Or
Okay.
Danica
Well,
would
she
just be
did-
terrified of him because she knows what he actually is.
I mean, I was thinking that, but Elora is dying a lot.
Elora was turned into
mean,
like a
On par with
charbroiled
the rest
Elora.
of us.
I know, but she was just trying to help them out.
Yeah.
She wasn't thinking about Danica. And then when she talked to Danica for a moment, she was really frazzled. She was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, I didn't mean to call you."
I really like that. It was just Elora's like, I don't know about this whole. I'm gonna take this upstairs. He's like, no. You're just like,
Oh man.
Elora gets it the worst right there.
I did wonder if the fire was going to get Elora there. I was a little bit concerned.
A little bit concerned.
I was hoping
as you
somebody would
light her
stop,
up.
drop, and roll her.
I don't like
I'd-
that so much of our party is scared of fire.
I mean, you'd be scared of fire too if it literally exploded right in front of you.
I have a history of
true.
characters just dying by random fire
Oh.
explosions, so it's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
Who was standing around Elora when she was on fire?
Burning?
Yeah.
Zagrax?
I moved
Just-
past, if that counts.
is it magical leaping fire? Because
Were you unconscious at that point when Vulwin went past?
No.
No.
Oy.
Yeah, I saw that she was on fire, and I ran past her and then slammed into the door.
Wait,
Yeah, I hadn't even
why-
shoved her at that point yet.
How come fire hurts me if I'm made of clay?
Well, you know,
It's just-
clay has a refining process, but if you fire it too much, the kiln goes too much, you start cracking.
Yeah.
It's because you have air bubbles in you, so you
Aw,
start exploding.
Yeah, you would just explode.
I'm not a very good clay pot.
You're like terracotta. You're not porcelain.
Ooh, ow.
Sorry.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay then. Ouch.
That did not go at all like I thought it would.
That went exactly how I thought it was going to go.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we are barely alive after
We
the
have an
dragon, and then we
opportunity
just
to leave and take a long rest. We're like, no, let's keep exploring.
I know, and then I love that Tahko
Oh my God.
yelled at Elora for opening the door, and she like only did it because Irilyssa said so.
And
I
then
don't know
Tahko
that.
goes and opens
You-
the door
I know.
I nearly
afterwards.
died.
I know.
I'm sitting here and
Also-
I didn't even full heal up all legs. I'm like, we're gonna go. It's fine. Things are good
Yeah.
now. And it's like, oh my God, no.
hmm
Oh.
So then Elora.
And of all people, it's
Oh.
Tahko to go and be like, "We're leaving now."
Yeah, no,
Like, of all people, like, I'm gonna go exploring. No, Tahko, come
I
back.
love going exploring until I'm done exploring. Then we leave. We
No.
leave then. Oh. Yeah, I even after all of that, I think I still have. Let me check.
It's
Two
because
first level spells.
You didn't do
Jeez.
anything in the first insect fight. You were standing there mesmerized. That's why you still have spells.
No, it's because I still probably wouldn't have used spells through most of it because I
Well, it's not
I
probably
tend to
what you would have
reserve
done.
them.
What actually happened
oh okay. Pardon
was you were
me.
mesmerized.
We killed so many things without.
Yeah.
resting.
we did.
Yeah,
Did we
ourselves
level?
too.
Are we
So,
leveling
Yeah,
now?
we're in a safe place and
Yes.
we're going to take a long rest. Can we
Yeah?
You
level?
have now leveled up, so yes.
Oh, thank
Yay!
I don't even want it.
Fourth level
I hate
spell.
this place.
Fourth
I
level
hate this
spell.
place.
I'll take his level.
Yeah, I'll take.
Yeah, I'm just gonna split my level up for everyone.
So yes, you are
No.
now level 7, all of you.
Oh wow,
I'm gonna
All right.
roll.
that's a hell of a way to earn it.
Right?
That's why I quite like the milestones. Like the milestone for this one is if you kill the dragon and the king.
I'm gonna roll for hit point.
Okay.
Oh, good idea.
Oh yeah, that's a good
So
idea.
that is minimum 5 for you, Irilyssa, so 6.
What do you just
That's
roll
awesome
hit
for you.
die?
Elora.
Dice.
Taco, that's 8.
I rolled pretty good.
All right.
Hey, 10.
Vulwin, that's 10.
I'll take it. Give me that HP.
Oh,
And Zagrax,
come on!
that's 6
I love-
and 8. 8 for you, Zagrax.
Yay!
I love being this little glass cannon cleric that has under 50 health.
How do I have more health than you?
I've been rolling real bad.
It's because
Yeah.
Irilyssa can walk in the sky.
Irilyssa in the sky with diamonds.
Uh,
I agree.
Oh man.
this was a wild session.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell because we're just at this point we were just getting slap happy about like everything. It's like no, we're out, we're done. Our characters are like we're done.
Uh-huh.
You know, I mean, honestly, when you go
Oh.
down into these like caverns, you go down these caves, you get into so much BS. It's just like at a certain point, you're just like, I'm done. I can't handle this anymore. We're starting to crack. The seams we're showing. We're just like, no, let's get out.
The seams are really showing there. Yes.
My favorite part was realizing like, yo, we killed the king, but what were we even getting out of killing the king? I can't even remember what we were getting out of killing the king. I don't know we were getting anything out of killing the king. It didn't matter. The king was just there to be killed anyways.
I
Like,
know
she
what
just
I got
happened
on
to be in the
killing
way.
King.
Why? Fair.
You
But
do
it's-
too, because I
Yeah,
told
I
you.
know. Yeah, I know. But still, it's like one of those things where like, what are we even doing down here? Why are we killing any more Durgar? Let's get the hell out.
Oh, nice. I get blight now. I can do 88 damage.
Oh, cool. Oh wait, no, I
Okay.
don't get.
Oh my
it's probably on
God.
your spell list.
Okay.
So,
Hey, I got another
Error.
3rd level spell. Hooray!
So- Tahko doing blight and then also his touch of death thing is just like nuking someone. That's Can you just roll that damage real quick?
What for the level 4 inflict wounds?
Oh,
Yeah, I can do
no.
that.
4 blight.
Well,
Oh, I
blight
haven't
and
added.
then your
Oh, yeah, I could do that, and then add that on top of it. Yeah.
No.
Just
What I'm
add-
saying is you can do blight and then your channel divinity that allows your touch of death.
Yeah. Add 12
So
to it.
it's
Spooky.
So let's see what blight would do. At level 4, boop, and then 44 necrotic, and then add 12 to that. So 56.
6 damage.
56
Good
damage.
lord.
And that's 3 8s and a 1.
Yep.
Jeez.
We're getting to that range where
Wait,
I don't
and
like
it's 30
spellcasters
feet?
anymore.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's 30 feet. No, the next thing is tell me it's AoE, right? Is it AoE too, just for the
No,
good
no.
measure?
However, if it's against a plant creature or a magical plant creature, they have disadvantage on the save, and it does maximum damage.
That
Jeez.
sapling's not going to live if you take it out with Blight.
Mm-mm.
Right?
So I guess I can't use any of the other twig monsters then.
Oh, please do. Please do.
4 hit points each. BAM!
Right?
I get it.
64 damage.
Oh, I get banishment.
You
Nice.
see that?
Oh, nice.
I killed a twig.
You also get banishment. That's just a cleric thing.
Yeah. But I mean, I always have Blight prepared now. That's just one of my things. Always.
Yeah, chat, how are you doing? How are you guys doing?
Yeah.
It's
Got
been
away
a
from
session.
bears.
Oh, I get greater invisibility.
Ooh.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
nice.
Ooh. I might get a spell. I don't know.
Just cast that on Zagrax. You can just start slamming people and they don't even know he's there.
Hey, I actually do get to learn a new spell. Yay.
Nice.
Ranger progression.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I'm not still on those second level spells.
Or
It's okay though. I can't complain about that.
I just
New
get another
invocation.
spell slot. Sad.
you get a new invocation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, what you gonna invoke?
Probably the protection. Is it this one? Probably protection of the talisman, but I'm gonna look through.
I'm gonna have to start looking over feats for next level.
Yeah.
Yeah, level 8. It's a big one.
Just got this.
But yes, you did just get level 7. Like 6 and 7 you got very quickly. Took you a long time to get to 6 though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's double check what
Yeah.
the milestone is for 8. Not sure.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Next level, every time I strike, I just get to add 1d8 necrotic. Anytime I hit with a weapon.
Wow.
I get to add 1d8 radiant anytime I strike.
Just pound them with opposites. That's hilarious.
That'll work.
That sounds like fun. Fun times for all.
Yeah. So much happened. I just realized how much this
Yeah.
entire thing.
This has been
Yeah.
what, 3,
Yeah.
4 weeks worth? What are we
Four, I
at
think.
now?
I think it's 4. Yeah, Sunblight's is a bloody massive location. It's a heck of an adventure, this place.
Right?
He didn't
We
even
still
make
haven't
it
checked
into,
out all the.
BBK.
There's still doors to open down there. We still got to figure out what to do
All
with
I'm
the heart.
saying is if we get back to civilization or whatever's left of it, Maxwell Danner blames us for the dragon, Maxwell Danner is gonna be
Dies.
replaced.
I feel like Taco's just gonna like put his hand on his face and blight him.
Yeah.
He's just gonna be like, I wish you hadn't said that. or he actually would be happy that he said that, but like, thank you for the justification.
I'm taking my pot back now, thanks.
Yeah.
Well, that's I mean, on top of melting him, sure.
Honestly,
Uh,
I don't. Doesn't that pot have like a feature that we didn't really talk about much? And it was if you throw somebody in it.
their blood turns to soup. I mean,
No, I think
Maybe.
the
I
when
don't
we
think
first
so.
got it, it was not in a great state because stuff was tossed in there. No.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh,
there's
yeah.
water in there.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Maxwell
that's
Danner in the soup.
We'll just have
Axel
to
Danner.
wash it out again. It's fine.
yeah.
We'll worry about that when that comes.
Yeah, I remember the comforts of when we actually had soup. That was so long ago,
Right.
It was like one night, and that was it.
right?
Right.
But that was the night that Taco binge ate the soup,
Yeah,
and it was funny. And
That
we
was
hung
my
out.
vacation vacation was eating soup, and my vacation got interrupted. So, yeah, I was so pissed during that. Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
was
were.
on
It
a
was great.
death. I was on a rampage.
Yeah, and he dragged me into it.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember the reaction when I poured that one on you. It's like, yeah, the pot's gone. What?
Highwind's reactions are my favorite.
Yeah.
That's my favorite spell, Abjuration 4.
Especially
Ooh,
when
nice.
when it's something that he should remember but doesn't.
Mm-hmm. This issue, this being clipped
Well, it's just
together.
like everything.
Yeah.
I will do this.
Yeah.
Abjuration 4, verbal somatic material, DC save 14. I guess that's your greater visibility. We can't even see the spell.
Nice.
Oh man.
What?
Yeah, that was a fun session. I enjoyed that.
Mhm.
Yep. I mean,
And
we'll
we
still have to go
still
through
have
and loot this
so much
place
to
even more.
unpack.
Yeah.
So much
Right?
to unpack.
Yeah, we really do.
You dropped that bomb on us right at the end there too.
Yeah.
Oh,
We got that. I'm a
Laura's
werebear.
made of clay.
Elora's a terracotta
Bones.
warrior.
Bowen's got some shit going on.
It's another
I mean,
time.
when does he not?
True.
It's been fun talking to various players between sessions, I must admit.
Yep.
It was just a downhill slide for everyone.
Hey,
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just afraid of fire. Everything's up from here.
Yeah.
And then a little
After I
surprise for Tahko at the start of this session too. Yeah, it was good.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's
Oh.
true.
Oh, I forgot about that. Taco's got some nonsense going on,
that's right.
on there too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, has anything really changed about us since day one?
No.
I mean,
There's been no character progression whatsoever in this campaign.
None.
the day we walked out of that tavern with Zagrax was the day we consigned our fate.
You're welcome.
Irylyssa's just eating moon cheese.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
You're just eating moon cheese.
Man eating cannibal. I knew
Macho
I was
with
right.
Whoa! That was a dwarf. That wasn't a human. He's still totally fine.
I feel like Majo's like really happy about this. We're like, look what happened.
All I'll say is you have no idea.
Oh, great.
The best part, technically the violence was still off screen for the rest of the companions, the rest of the group.
Well,
Like,
I saw
walked
you
in on it.
I saw you unload onto the spiky guy.
Oh, you did see that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a whirlwind of stabbing, and actually, yeah, anybody who saw that, you'd actually would see that, like, he had 2 Yeti's teeth.
Yeah, a whirlwind followed by an explosion. It was perfect.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah.
I just love. Have you? I don't know if this is asking too much or whatnot, but has Vulwin always been afraid of fire, or was it specifically that the thing exploded into fire that you ran away?
Who knows?
I'm just
Right.
gonna laugh that now we have 2 people who are deathly afraid of fire who are gonna have a bestial form of some kind, and it's just like, Vulwin. Yeah, of course that makes perfect sense. Zagrax, huh? Didn't see that one coming.
I feel like I'm being typecast here.
You are. You were raised by Yeti.
See, what's funny is I just don't give a crap about fire. I'm like, oh, I'm on fire again. Damn.
Good for you. Some people have vulnerability to fire. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's because you now have invulnerability to
Fire.
everything else.
You don't have invulnerability to everything else. It's not that cool.
Oh, you just take double damage from fire now?
Yeah, because where?
Oh, that's fun. That's great. Awesome, you win.
I also get an extra AC and some other stuff. Yeah.
And when you're raging, aren't you have like when you're in werebear form, don't you have resistance to all physical attacks?
Nope.
No.
That's just the
No?
NPC werebears. Yeah, that.
Oh man, you got screwed.
Well, I mean, he also didn't die, and he basically
Yeah.
got the bite of life. So you
Yeah.
know,
I mean,
He's
I
still a young
guess,
werebear.
Yeah.
He hasn't come into his full powers yet.
Ah,
all these
okay.
things that he's destined to become. Who knows what
Right.
they are?
Interesting.
Macho bringing up some deep lore there.
Macho would know it. He's been from the beginning, man.
Right.
He's been taking notes.
And he's pairing up with Swift Runner Backspace, right?
Swift Runner, right? Yeah.
He better get good at negating half of all physical damage then.
So, chat, do you have any questions or anything for us? Otherwise, I'll draw this part to a close, I think.
Rough indeed.
Do we have any shout outs or anything today?
Not today.
Oh yeah, those
No.
things.
Today was a quiet one.
That's okay.
Who's gonna wash my car?
Just park it in the rain, you'll be good.
Better question: who out of this entire group would you choose to wash your car?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Yeah, who?
Yeah, who? Yeah.
I'm curious
I
about that
don't
now.
know.
This is a test. This will be on the test.
This will be on the test.
We don't even know what cars are.
Exactly. That's why it's the best thing. So you have to take into account our interpretation of whatever it is.
Yeah.
I mean, we just ran across a Nautilus and we're like, sure, let's fly in it. So it doesn't really matter. We'll be like, oh, it's a metal chunk you get into and it drives? Whatever.
Oh, Danica? You can
Danica.
call it that?
Doesn't even pick
That's
the party.
cheating.
We're out of here.
I do trust Danica to be
That's
responsible, though.
just actually the safest option.
Yeah. Danica could probably just
Yeah.
dial up a guide and be like, tell me about cars.
Trusting the Ceramorph above the party. Ooh, interesting.
Fair enough.
I'm honestly surprised you didn't say. I just forgot his name.
Zagrax?
Trovis?
Oh,
No.
Trovis?
Trovis.
Trovis?
That guy.
Oh my god.
To actually
Oh,
wash
man.
the car? Hmm.
Yeah, no.
But
With
just
beer?
as the greatest NPC that has ever existed, apparently.
Yeah.
I really like the idea of picking Zagrax for the car wash and being like, he'll be like, yeah, your car's spotless. And you like look over there and like, I
It's
don't
no
know about
car.
that.
I trust him to do like a final fight thing where it's like destroy the car as fast as you can.
No, I think he would clean it. I think he would just miss a bunch of spots.
I think he would just wander off and get drunk.
What, Trovis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Trovis would totally final fight that guy.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Zach would wash someone else's car. True. Actually, fact.
He'd be watching like a snow pile
You know,
or something.
I had a
drink the gas.
not Joe, I had a previous character that would get along great with Trovis. If they were in this campaign together, they would be drinking buddies.
It's too bad he's enslaved.
You know,
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, he's somewhere around here still.
Oh
He's having
man.
a good time. He's not.
He's not.
He's not.
Anyway, with that, I think I'm going to say thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to hit that follow button so you get notifications when we are live again in the future, which will be next Sunday. If you've really enjoyed this, then do consider subscribing. It does help the channel out and lets us continue doing this type of stuff. I think that's all I've really got to say, so we'll see you next week. Until then,
Yeah.
bye.
Woo!